It's good to see you guys. We already have a few people in chat. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and let the Discord know that we're live. Starting. Yeah. There we go. But hello, let's see, who do we have here already? Aria, you were here before Zoe. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Unless maybe Zoe's been here all along and just hasn't been typing. We never know. We never know when Zoe's here. So let's see. OMG, am I here before Zoe? Cryptid, I'm so excited for you to read Raccoon 6 news entry. You put a lot of effort into it? Oh my god, Aria, that sounds amazing. I'm so excited. That's bleh. But hello for anyone else here who is tuning in, for who is excited and ready. Oh, okay, good. The ads aren't that long then. Phew. Zoe has been here since 5:50? Wait, what? That can't be true. That can't be true. That's crazy. Yeah, I tried to have it on like the lowest setting, one of the lower settings of ads. You checked? How do you even check that? You don't have to answer. I know it's probably like steps you have to type up, but I'm like, whoa. That's crazy. Let me take a sippy real quick. Aria, did you see? It was just before I pressed start on the stream, but I put in my my Raccoon Channel 6 news entry as well. Zoe, I asked them, like, oh, what kind of stuff should I write? And Zoe gave me an assignment, and so I typed something up really quick. Hopefully it will be good. Hopefully it will get approval. Somehow Twitch ads get through your ad blocker? Oh, I know nothing about how any of this stuff works. I won't pretend to know that I do. You've been on a 20 stream streak? Oh, thank you for hanging out. That's amazing. Alright, now, I believe... I'm not sure if I saw an update on it. I know you said you wanted to finish your story, right, Aria? I think I asked you. I'm not sure if you responded. I haven't checked. I was like, oh, do you want more critique on it? Or how are we feeling on it? Because if you want more critique, I'm happy to keep reading it, but I also know sometimes getting a lot of critique, like in 2 days back-to-back of critique on something can feel like a lot, so I wanted to check in with you first. Hi, Deathhead! It's so good to see you! Welcome on in! Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was just double checking. And then I think if we do want to continue with it, that then I need a link. I need a link to your entry then. I don't believe I has it anymore. Because I think I deleted it. Let me double check. Let me scroll through stuff just to make sure. Let's see. Yep, it's I don't has it anymore. So, hi, what? It's good to see you. You're still mulling over what to send in next? Though it'll be a while. Yet, why will it be so long? I thought you said you had a lot of werewolf stories. Some of them even take place in the same universe, it sounded like. What's going on with that? Where's my werewolf stories? Okay. Oh, perfect. You'll send a link in the Discord. You're on a 50 stream streak? What? That's crazy. How have I even been streaming for this long? I was talking with Mama Cryptid a few days ago, and I realized, like, yeah, we're past even the 6-month mark. I think we're on 6 or 7 months. And now it's like actually trying to start taking things seriously, start saving things up more, because at the year mark, I want to start taking this seriously and start putting some money to the side to start investing into my own custom VTuber model that then I can have artwork for and merch for and stuff and sticker. I mostly just want stickers. I'll be honest. Oh, thank you for the hydrate or dihydrate. Here's your sippy. Let's see. Oh, you meant that the queue will make it a while. Hey, you never know. Yeah, never know. What do you mean that oh, was my model staring at you guys? Oopsie. Custom model means no more white lady jump scares. I'm not so sure about that. It's become such a fun thing. I'm genuinely thinking, like, yeah, I think I want same thing as this one, where there'll be a little little toggle that I can do just to either turn my model into the alternate white lady version or have like a little toggle that makes her appear somewhere, like just like a little ghost, just whoo, and you just see like a quick glimpse of her. So if you're watching the screen, you might notice her, but if you were looking away, you might not. I think that would be really, really fun. Oh, you're melting, Aaron? There's a zombie widget I want to get, so my chatters and viewers are little zombies at the bottom of the screen. Oh, that's so cute. I saw it. That's so amazing. I think someone was even mentioning in our Discord earlier that there's like these little raccoon widgets where like all the chatters and viewers are like little raccoons. I don't know. I think I'm too ADHD for that though. Or like I think that there's like a bunch of little raccoons here at the bottom just moving around all the time. I think I'd get distracted. I forget to actually talk with you guys. I'd just be looking at the raccoons. Yeah, just a jump scare from the white form. Yeah, not too creepy. I don't want to like go wah! And like jump at the screen or anything, but just like a little something, a little something. Either my model turns into her briefly, like a little glitch. You found baby raccoon? He's in my backyard? I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical. I don't know. He's still missing. Look at the fridge. He's still missing. Well, that's really exciting if you did find baby raccoon. Let's see. Hi, Meep Meep. Hi, Raymond. It's good to see you. He came all the way from Florida. I don't think baby raccoon traveled that far. Am I invisible? Oh, did I skip yours? You were saying hi to everyone. That's it. You were just saying hi to everyone. Was there another message I missed? I'm scrolling through the chat. I don't see any other message. I just see the hi. Hello. I did bring up his disappearance in my new Raccoon 6 news entry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my news entry I just put in. I had to see Zoe approves it. It's a news reporter raccoon doing a little interview with the raccoon family for baby raccoon. I posted your story in chat if you didn't see. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Let's see. Do that. I can get it all set up and ready. Let's go. The Inabaku movie? I don't know what that's referring to. Let me move stuff around a little bit because I think it's not sitting quite right on the screen. Stuff is blocking it. That's a little bit better. And then the story is by Aya Rose. Is it books? Yeah. Okay, let's make sure everything fits. It does not. Okay, hold on. I got this. I'm a pro. I'm a professional. Hold on. Don't worry. Stop. Go exactly where I want you to, and not a smidge over. That looks good. Oh, it's the name of the Vocaloid producer that created Osage. Very cool. It's a play on his name. You're just passing through tonight? Have a great stream, everyone. Thank you so much, What? Have a great one. Yeah, I saw you mention, Aaron, that you had river otters next door. That was really that they're not raccoons living underneath your neighbor's porch. It's actually like river otters. That sounds so interesting. I'd be so interested in just watching them in the water. Be like, wow, I'm neighbors with river otters. That sounds so cool. Alrighty, let's see. I can scroll too. I think our main character had been cleaning, and now there had been a knock on the door. I think that's where we left off, which it doesn't seem like I cut it off weird. It's ended at 4 pages. Yeah, I did a full 4 pages yesterday. Okay. Yeah, okay, we stopped at the knock knock pop. Perfect, I'm at the right spot. Well, let me take a sippy real quick. So there was a knock knock. She had taken a nap. She had cleaned and then she had taken a nap. No, she had taken a break. Not a nap, a break. Whoopsie, I'm mistaken. Knock knock. Osage was woken up. A disappointed sigh escaped her, realizing how she accidentally fell asleep in the middle of cleaning. Regardless, she made plenty of progress. Her apartment was still subpar, but felt luxurious compared to its state the day before. Hello, Osage, are you there? A bright voice said through the door. A wave of shock went through Osage's body upon hearing it. That was the voice of Kai. Rushing to open the door, Kai and Usagi embraced in a warm hug. I thought you weren't going to be able to visit, Usagi said, confused. I lied, Kai said joyfully. I wanted this to be extra surprising. You've gotten quite a bit taller since the last time I've seen you, Usagi said, noticing Kai's head reaching up to her chest. When Usagi left for college, Kai was barely half her height. Oh, so Kai's shorter. Okay. Usagi must be tall. Oh, that's right, Kai said. I've got another surprise for you. Usagi said, expecting something small and simple, though she would still be grateful no matter what. Usagi's expectations were far from Kai's reality. Listen, some younger siblings, even at 11, are already shooting up past their big sisters. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Get out of here, you're banned. Dear God, Roots is taller than me and Mama Cryptid. It's so not fair. I'm the big sister. What happened? I'm over here just I'm barely under 5 feet. It's so fucking unfair. This is a crime. You actually, you know what? There's gonna be a new. We're gonna pivot the stream tonight. We're gonna pivot. Tonight's stream is actually gonna be me hunting down Roots for sport and removing their kneecaps. You're right. This reminded me. It's actually criminal that they are taller than me, and I will rectify that by removing their kneecaps. They don't need it. They're mostly hanging out and gaming anyway, so like, why would they need kneecaps? You don't need kneecaps for gaming. It's fine. They'll still be great at Final Fantasy XIV. They don't need kneecaps for that. Oh no. What's tonight? It seems like we're a little quiet today. Is it just because it's a Monday? Are all my raccoons tired and stuff after work on a Monday? I feel ya. Revealing herself from hiding in the stairwell, the bright smile of Hatsune Miku filled the hall, her blue twin tails bobbing up and down as she walked mesmerized Usagi. Hi, I'm Hatsune Miku, she said as if anyone in the world didn't know who she was. One of the most famous singers in the world. Work in progress? What's that for? You're the youngest of your sisters and taller than all of them, hide and heart. You're also the same height as your dad? What do you mean? We mentioned the height. We mentioned the surprise. Then we did Usagi's expectations were far from Kai's reality, and then I talked for a minute, and then I read your stuff. And then we have revealed Hatsune Miku. I read all that. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, you're going back to work on that scene but didn't finish the sentence. Got it. I don't think I skipped a paragraph. I think I read all that. Kai, Usagi said slowly, in shock. How did you pull this off? Well, Kai said, me and Miku had a show together. Backstage, I talked about you, how you're a fan, how your birthday was coming up. And I had the idea to meet you, Miku interrupted. Usagi stood in silence for a moment, overwhelmed with emotions. Seeing her sister for the first time in 2 years, meeting her idol, her 19th birthday, etc. May we come in? Miku said politely. This is still... her birthday's tomorrow, right? I don't think she slept that long. So this is like an early birthday present, right? Of course, Usagi said, looking back at her apartment, feeling proud of all the cleaning she had done. Actually, never mind, she said, quickly closing the door. The apartment looked clean compared to its state the day before, but it was still messy. Only when Miku bore witness to it did Usagi realize how messy it still was. Tell you what, Usagi said, there's a nice restaurant nearby I've been dying to check out. How about we go there? Oh, she did sleep through the night. Did state the day before. Let's see. That I would maybe clarify that a little bit. I thought she'd just been asleep for like a few hours. Just maybe clarify that. Let's see. Girl is tired. Miku smiled brightly, clearly happy with the plan. Kai was less enthusiastic about it, but was still happy to be spending time with her sister, no matter the circumstance. So this is a little bit head-hopping here. I would keep an eye out for it. We've mostly been over the shoulder of Osage, and thinking and hearing about what Osage is thinking and how Osage is interacting with the world. Here in this line, we're suddenly in Kai's head, and hearing about Kai's explanations for stuff. She's just like me. I definitely noticed your works have very similar sounding protagonists. I was wondering, I'm like, are a lot of these like a little inspired by your, you know how authors sometimes write a little bit of themselves into it? I was gonna ask, because sometimes even though they're different works, the protagonists sound very similar. Me and Miku have some fancy clothes back at the hotel, Kai said. How about we go and get dressed, and we'll meet back up at the restaurant? That sounds fine with me, Miku said. Osage simply gave a nod before retreating back inside. Osage let out a loud sigh, not of disappointment, but of emotional exhaustion. After a brief moment of standing in silence, Osage went to her closet, retrieving the box of makeup she had purchased but never opened, the fancy red dress she hadn't worn since high school prom, yet insisted on taking with her to college, and the perfume she hadn't worn since the Halloween party. That's a lot. That's a run-on sentence. That's the entire. Applying makeup and nail polish, styling her hair, wearing the dress. I'm not sure is that phrased right? For the first time in as long as she can remember, Osage felt beautiful. Leaving her apartment and boarding the lag train, Osage sent a text to Kai. The restaurant is called the Floating Moonlit City. It's north of the big lake. Me and Miku are just finishing getting ready. We'll see you there. Faces turned, spotlights shined upon her. Instead of simply being Kai Yuki's inferior older sister, Osage felt like her own person. Still work in progress. So this, again, it kind of feels a little start and stop. I noticed there's like pacing issues. I'm almost wondering if rather than them going to the apartment and then making the plans like, oh yeah, and then we'll all separately get ready for stuff, and then we'll meet up at the restaurant. Maybe they could have just had a text being like, I'm gonna treat you, we're gonna meet up, I can't wait to see my sister, let's meet up at the restaurant, and the surprise is there at the restaurant is Miku, and that would have maybe helped the pacing a little bit more. Oh, is that maybe it, okay, wait. Osage felt beautiful, applying makeup and nail polish, styling her hair, wearing the dress. Oh, I see. Reorganizing that slightly could make it flow a bit more naturally. That's a good idea. Hi, Vera. It's good to see you. Because even the fact that Osage and Miku have to go back to get ready, but they presumably already are ready with their outfits and their makeup and hair done to have gone to Osage's apartment. So it doesn't really quite make sense that they have to go back and apparently get ready. And then meet them at the restaurant when they don't even know what the restaurant is. They don't even know if it's like a high-end, like black tie event, fancy dress restaurant. So that's what I'm saying, like, maybe reorganizing the plot a bit to like, oh, she's gonna meet up with Kai at this restaurant as his birthday treat. And then, oh, hey, look at that. Now Miku's here. Yeah, they didn't plan on going to a fancy restaurant, so they weren't in any formal attire. Yeah, but they were getting ready then before they knew what the restaurant was. Yeah, see, it's just slightly... All the information's in your head, so you, the writer, are realizing it makes sense in your head. But on the page, I'm like, oh, wait, there's missing information as the reader. Things don't quite make sense yet. You gotta get all that info out of your brain in the right order. That's one of the hard parts of writing, ain't it? But otherwise, yeah, that is it. So thank you so much for letting us finish that up. But it did look like I didn't cut you too short off last time. I still read like 4 pages of it last stream. So in the future, I think if it is kind of like where it's 4 pages and 3 pages, that's still kind of normal for everyone else to like wait and resubmit. So just for next time in the future, we'll do that again. Okay, right? We'll just resubmit. Hi Zoe, it's good to see you. Oh Zoe, did you see? And I did it right before the stream started. Sorry, I got it done like really last minute, but I did put in the assignment desk the news article you wanted me to write. At least I hope I did it well. Let me double check here. It's the news reporter raccoon doing the little scoop on the raccoon family while baby raccoon's missing. Oh, I was gonna ask, what was the invite? I didn't even know what it was. I was like, what? Okay, I didn't ask you to make something. What? I had no idea like what this what it even was. I was like, okay, that's cool. Good for you. You made something. Oh, it's for your Discord server? Oh, okay. I'll check it out later. Let me see. But yeah, I was running around. Just got back from shopping groceries. Hello and welcome back. Did you get all the good food? Did you get all the fresh trash? The freshest of trash even? Did you get any good junk food snacks? That's always... I know I should get less snacks, especially junk food snacks, but it's so tempting. You didn't dare? You just said you wanted it, and I just sent a Dark Kermit meme. The little Dark Kermit on your shoulder. Do it! Do it! But, okay, that is the first one, and let me check who else I had on the queue. I will never remember. So we said Ari was gonna go first, and we've done that. I then tried to ping Sanctify and Eli Illustrates. I don't believe I've seen them yet. Now it was just small groceries, like a couple eggs, some what? And oil? Man, that's I know that's like the proper adult grocery shopping list, but every time I do the thing and there's grocery shopping done, I'm like, I want a little treat. I want a bag of Cheetos. God, I want Cheetos so bad now. I want chocolate. I want chips. It's so bad. And it just adds to the grocery bill too, but hey, I can't help it. Hi, Zatara. It's good to see you. Let me see. So yeah, I don't see Sanctify. I can try pinging them here. Hi, Callie. It's good to see you. Let me see if I can ping them here. At Eli. Nope. And then at... Nope. Okay, I don't think they're in chat at all then. So it's not... Sanctify and Eli aren't in chat. So then in the meantime, while we wait, I know Heidenheart, who you're working really, really hard on getting everything up ready for querying. You had to eat nuggets for the next 9 days? Why is that a sad face? Normally people are really, really happy when they get to eat chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies are pretty normally good top quality tier stuff. Top quality stuff. But you lost 2 pounds? That's super exciting! Huge congrats, Callie! Oh my goodness, hopefully I'm gonna be losing some weight too. It's been so long since you had chicken nuggets, Death's Head. Oh god, now we're all just gonna be... Now I'm gonna go switch over from Cheetos to chicken nuggets. This is so bad. We left at a cliffhanger, Heidenheart? Okay, let me get everything ready. To the very end. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Control C. Get rid of this. Here we go. Not nuggets. You're turning into a muffin top. I love the description though. Let's see. Callie says, you want to eat spicy sardines? Oh no. My 6-hour teacher got pizza for the class today. Is that a normal way to say that? I've never heard that. 6-hour teacher. I've heard of like 6-period teacher, but even then normally you would say like, oh yeah, my 6-period teacher is like my maths teacher or something, right? The literature teacher, the Spanish teacher, like whatever the class is. And then from then on, you would just be like, oh yeah, my Spanish teacher got pizza. Is that normal in other places to say it by? I'm guessing the hour means like by period, right? So it's like the 6 hours, the 6 period class. In real life badge? Wait, what? What happened with the badge? Hour and period are basically interchangeable in this context. I think it's just a regional thing. That's what I was asking. I'm like, yeah, do other people, I don't know if it's a region or country or part of the world, I was like wondering, like, do other people do it? It sounds so just slightly off here. That's so funny. It's the same thing where I guess here we say math class, but then in Europe they say maths class. It's plural. So it's math versus maths. That always tripped me up in the beginning. I'm like, why are they saying math wrong? It's just one of those things. So let's see. So Elias is just behind Sam. But if we see some of those earlier people in the queue, go ahead and let me know. Just scream at me in chat. We're looking for Lord Sanctify, Eli Illustrates, Nova. Nova's been waiting for a while. Superstar is still here too. And Hugo. So I want to make sure if they pop up. Oh, went outside. Oh, it's your badge. You want to put my cursor over it. It says went outside. Yeah, I just checked it. So I use it as proof that I touched grass. Oh, wow. How do you get that badge? So many people have different badges and stuff. How do you get that one? That was a hiccup. That's it. She's hearing the violin. Oh, you're just watching in real life streamer? What? That's not proof. That's not proof you touched grass. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's not fair. That doesn't prove you went outside. Oh, it was for an event. Got it. But I did it. Little smiley face. Oh my goodness, that's crazy though. That's so not fair. So a hand closed around her arm. Its pressure was steady and cold. She yanked her arm free and spun around. Elias stood behind her. Dun dun dun! It would be hilarious if I was like, okay, oh wait, I had to fix who the writer is. Oopsie. My bad. Right. Boop. There we go. That looks good. You touched grass today? It was inside your house, but still. Why was there grass inside the house? The grass belongs outside the house. You're here? Let's go. Hi, white boy. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. I was just saying, like, oh, it was fake grass. Oh, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Nope, does not count. Disqualified. Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun today when we went on our walk. I got a lot of, the invasive air potatoes removed from, the nature, walk that we do. So it was really, really nice. I feel really accomplished with that. It's really sound like this. I've been out a lot even though I have a mini injury. Oh, just be careful. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Everyone, unshrimp your spines, move your neck, follow along with my model, right, left and right, just hopefully without as crazy of an eyeball. Up and down. Roll your shoulders back if you want to. The model can't do that, but hey, roll your shoulders back if you want to. Look at my brother and sister at time. No. Me and Roots are we act very differently. This is very much my online persona. Oh my goodness. Nah, me and Roots are good though. What's all these posture checks? What's all these posture checks for? This is like back to back. What's going on here? What is happening? You guys are lucky baby raccoon's missing, otherwise he'd be missing again, let me tell you. Just with this fucking focus fatigue. There's like the annoying, let's all try to be less annoying. let's try that. That's gonna be a fun exercise for everybody, okay? Okay, all my lovely raccoons and critters, let's try that. Oh my goodness. Where raccoon? He missing. That's the point. He missing. That's why you guys can't even do text to speech. Baby raccoon isn't here to do text to speech. He missing. You're starting to get better. I can put a lot more weight on your thumb and I can run a lot further and faster now. That's exciting, Callie. Good job. Just take care of you though. Hi, Baba Bean. I love you, Baba Bean. You're not even 3. You're just a bean. There we go. Elias stood behind her. The blood that had covered him from the fight was gone. His clothing was free of ash and soot, and his hair was neatly pulled back, not a strand out of place. Oh, the fire's glow reflected off of it like molten gold. He stood taller than she remembered, his shoulders back and spine straight. He did posture check with us! Good job, Elias! I'll see myself out. I know I'm not actually funny. I'll see myself out. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Elias has that German stance. I'm throwing lettuce in the yard. Maybe he'll show up. For baby raccoon. Yeah, Zoe, if my news article, if it works for you, then feel free just to go ahead and put it in the news segment. I put it in the assignment desk first just to make sure I got your approval for it, because again, I don't check the actual news thingy until it's time for the Raccoon Channel 6 news. So as long as it works, you can put it on over there. If it doesn't work, then hey, it's all good. He was different from the pathetic, stumbling man an hour or two ago. No! Bring him back! Bring him back. I loved him. Please. Bring him back. I want my pathetic uwu bead. He smiled at her, a secretive smile with bright eyes that made her skin prickle. This couldn't be who had just flown through the air earlier. Good, he's still pretty pathetic after this. Good. Beating One Piece for the show? The manga? Debating One Piece? Elias lifted his hand to her. I said I wanted to ask you to dance. Come. German, I'm not saying it. I'm not gonna fuck myself over that pronunciation now. Come, we're dancing now. His voice was smooth and commanding. Aw, thank you, Callie, but also I would never want to fucking be a teacher. Not an official one. I would lose my goddamn mind. He said, we're dancing now. Yeah, I see you. You're right here. Yep. His voice was smooth and commanding. What happened to him? Sam thought, her chest burning. She glanced around. The seraphim around them nudged each other and grinned at them. How was she going to slip away now? Everyone was watching. Sam looked at his hand like it was a rattlesnake ready to strike. Jessie caught her eye, frantically nodding. The distraction. Right, this was the distraction they needed. I love kids, but teachers deserve more because I know it's hard being nice and informative. Dear God. Especially like there's a thing like younger kids. I can be really nice around kids because I do believe like you shouldn't be an asshole to kids. That's not cool. That's not punk. Like you gotta be nice to kids. But it does take a lot of social battery, mental energy for me to be around kids for a long time, and I just don't enjoy it. So I don't think I could ever teach young kids without wanting to stick one of the crayons through my eyeballs, and just to end it there. It's not nice for me or the kids. And then there's the thing with teenagers, right? And then they're just like, teenagers are little shits. So then I would fucking either jamming a crayon through my eyeball or their eyeball, it would just depend on the day. And then adults, oh my god, at that point they don't even have the excuse of being young to be a teen or a kid or whatever whenever they're an asshole. When there's just a fully grown adult over there being annoying or being an asshole in class, you're just over there like, dear god, you fully evolved. This is one of your final forms, and you're still terrible. You're still the worst. Can I ban you in real life? And you can't ban someone in real life, and that's just horrible. I couldn't do it. I agree. But yeah, a lot of people say like, oh, you're so good at teaching stuff, you're so nice about things, you should do it. And I'm like, please don't wish that upon me. Don't wish that upon me. I could do it. I can do a lot of things. That doesn't mean I want to. Taught my cousin and her friend how to do a math equation, and they were like, do you even know what you're doing? Hashtag her teacher. I'm wishing upon it, Uwu. Silly, no, Toke. That's not a wish, that's a curse. Zoe, how could you betray me like this? I've been betrayed by some of those nearest and dearest to me. Oh no, I've been betrayed. I'm going back to this story. All you raccoons are being mean to me. Hold on. Distraction they needed. Anything but this. If she refused, it would only draw more attention to her. Worse, he might chase after her. She'd have to stay behind for them to escape. Her chest rose in a deep breath. Sam tried to smile and grabbed his hand. You're not being mean. You're like the kid in class when some of the other kids are misbehaving. You're like, no, teacher, I wasn't misbehaving. It was those other kids. I wasn't. Sexy librarian teacher to the world, please no. I had to like show up early. I had to like grade assignments in my off time for free. Dear God, no. Voice alone is intoxicating. What? And the fact that it makes you want to drink to forget? Probably. I'm a good kid, hides my liquor. Let's see. And grabbed his hand. Without his gloves, she felt the coldness of his skin. She wanted to pull away, but his fingers interlaced with hers, and he pulled her close. His other hand settled on her waist, fingers splayed. Chillin' no? Wait, what? I keep sometimes when you guys have those little like emotes that like have moved their head or they're moving around stuff. I try to move around too, but the model can't do it. This is me actively like doing the head bobs back and forth like the emote is, and it just looks like this on the model. It can't do it. Oh man, that would be great if I could have something like that. Extra Emily is amazing. Is that how you say it? You and her talk to you? Oh, is that another streamer you watch? That sounds cool. What kind of content does she do? Let us know. You gotta advertise. You gotta advertise for your favorite streamer. You gotta go get people into their cult. I didn't think you were serious, she muttered. I do what I say, he said. That was not a good accent at all. My apologies. I can't do an accent for Elias. The music changed. The beat went faster. Elias pulled her along, spinning her every few steps, pushing her away from him before pulling her back. Seraphim began to join in, while others cheered Elias on, encouraging him. Some teased him, while others suggested things that made Sam want to hide. You've been called wholesome by someone who knows you do boyfriend ASMR, so you feel redeemed. Oh no. She's just crazy, but you're calm. Best of the best, you two. Oh no, I haven't let you guys see the real me. I haven't let you guys know enough. You'd think you guys would know me better. I don't know. It's cool. I think it's because I want a calm place, so I actively really try to put all my brain cells, all my social battery into like being as calm as I can for this. In real life, I am not this calm. Please understand. Oh my goodness. Crazy cryptid? Oh my goodness. It's more just scatterbrain cryptid, dear God. And again, I like dress weird. Like the model's very cute, always so put together, right? In real life, I'm like, I either want my spooky Halloween pajama clothes, or I have my handmade wardrobe where I look like a homeless witch who just escaped from her witch hut in the forest after 50 years. I look like a little witchy grandma. And I embrace that. So I have petticoats, I have long skirts, I have like little witchy shoes. I have little bone jewelry. I'm working on knitting my own clothes. Like I'm just a little grandma. When was the last time she danced? A merchant caravan? Or was it a town near the ocean? She couldn't remember. Her feet stumbled around his, but Elias only chuckled and moved around them, like he'd done this for centuries. Forget the model, it's the voice. If you yell at me, I'm immediately sitting down playing with my fingers. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm so sorry, I just had to do this little quick aside. While we were walking, I was falling behind Mama Cryptid, so I was over there like a gremlin pulling up the air potatoes, right, to get them out of, because they're an invasive species. Anyway, so I was pulling up the air potatoes. Nearby is someone's backyard, but you can't see it through all the greenie, you just know it's there. But anyway, so I'm just there, and there must have been like a little kiddo playing in the backyard that you couldn't see through all the greenery, but the mom stepped out, and I guess the kiddo hadn't been going back inside where they were supposed to be, so she used the primordial mom voice, the mom voice from the soul, the mom voice from the great heavens and the great realms of hell all combined. And she just used the mom voice to be like, get inside now. And the way I almost dropped one of the air potatoes. I almost dropped one of the air potatoes. I was like, oop, okay, I guess it's time for me to go inside too. As we hype her up anymore, her head is gonna get too big to fit through the door. No, I just don't believe him. It's fine. It's just realizing like, ha, I succeeded in lying to you guys and making you guys think that this is how I am. I'm just realizing my great con is working. The cult of personality is working. Your bestie could do that to you. The primordial mom voice. Oh no. Let's see. His hand on her waist chilled her skin through the fabric of her shirt. Each fingertip was like an ice point drawing the heat from her, but his touch was gentle. With every spin, his grip tightened, as if she would fly away if he relaxed. Sam tried to focus on the plan, on Jessie and Beau escaping, and how she would follow after, but her mind kept slipping back to Elias as he guided her body to move with him. His amber eyes never left her face. That's one thing, see? So before I keep going, because it might be mentioned soon, but I just want to let you know this is my current thoughts as a reader. So earlier, 2 pages back, right, it was such an emphasis on the violin that it actually even like made her stop, right, like froze her in place. It seemed like such a huge emphasis on the violin. They're still playing music. It's a faster beat now. She's dancing now. I'm wondering, is the violin still playing? Are there any thoughts about that still, about while she dances while listening to this violin, if it's still important? I'm wondering if that's going to come back in again, because we haven't mentioned it while the music's going and they're dancing. least so far. Elias pulled her close halfway through a spin, to the delight of their audience. Her back pressed against his chest, and his arms held her in place. A cool breeze ghosted her neck as he breathed a deep and shuddering sigh. You think it was something that was in your head but didn't get on the page? I know, it will always get you. It gets every writer. Fuck, there's all this stuff in my head. What do you mean it's not there? It's there in my head. I see it in my brain. I know what it looks like. I know what's happening. Why isn't it there? God damn it. It trips you up. It trips so many writers up. It happens. What is he doing? Sam saw Gabe watching with Jason at the edge of camp. She couldn't see beneath his mask, but she could feel the heat of his glare at them. What do you mean, Mama Cryptid? No, Mama Cryptid. I'm Auntie Cryptid to you guys. I don't like the Mama title. I tried very hard not to encourage that. That's why you guys can all call me Auntie Cryptid. That's why when you guys do TTS, it's Auntie Cryptid. I don't like the Mama Cryptid stuff. He turned to Jason, barking an order, then walked off away from the others toward the prisoner's wagon. You having fun over there, Callie? Oh my goodness. He's missing. Yeah, Creative One. You weren't here last stream. It was even on Raccoon Channel 6 News. Baby Raccoon is missing. Look at that. On the other hand, I have this fridge all to myself. But also, yeah, Baby Raccoon's missing. There's the little missing poster. You guys gotta keep a lookout. Shit. No. Sam panicked. She twisted around toward Elias. You look like you ate a lemon, he said, his thumb brushing against her ribs. Do you want to stop? What can we do to help Baby Raccoon return? You gotta keep a lookout. You guys gotta investigate. And listen, it was even part of a last stream, right? There was calls for help for Raccoon Channel 6 News. You guys could write in your own assignments, saying what your character, what your Raccoon Sona, what your Critter Sona would do, and where they would explore looking for Baby Raccoon. You see some clues? Did you? Cardboard carton baby? Creative One, I'm so sorry. I think that's giving me a stroke. That is the Baby Raccoon on that fridge. Yeah, it's his missing poster. See? It's the missing poster, so you guys can all see what Baby Raccoon looks like. Hold on, I'm gonna cough real quick. Horrible cough. Oh, thank you for the posture check. A cardboard cotton. There we go. Remember how we talked earlier about not spamming stuff? That's not what we want to do. Are we printing Baby Raccoon on all the cartons of cotton candy? Maybe you guys could do that. Go over to the Raccoon assignment desk. See if that's one of the stories you could write. She looked around for the other prisoners, but couldn't see them over the now standing crowd. One of the guards fell flat on his face behind Elias's shoulders. The things they put in the drink are working. Oh no. That's true. We also increase the price of them too. The more things are spammed, I make it really, really hard to redeem them, and there will be a cooldown too. So everyone be good. I trust you guys with the cool little redeems. If you guys can't be trusted with the fun little redeems, then the little redeems get taken away. Let's all be good. It's all gone to hell, Sam said. The Revenant's eyes narrowed, and he turned his head to see what sparked the comment. Her hand shot out and caught his cheek to stop him. Sam's palm pressed against his jaw as she pulled Elias's face towards hers. You're just not. Instead of nodding. Oh my goodness. His eyes stretched wide. The whites of them brightened, and for a moment it looked like pale smoke rose from his tear ducts. It was too late. He'd seen, hadn't he? He knew she was trying to hold his attention. I'm fucked. I wonder, should it be I'm fucked here, or should it be, because she is thinking of the other people too, and now, the other revenants are gonna go towards the prisoner's wagon. These other seraphim are falling down. Elias is about to see. So I'm wondering if it should be, like, we're all so fucked. Like, we're fucked. Instead of, I'm just fucked. I know survivalist mode, she's just mostly thinking of herself, her own self-preservation. But she is kind of, like, in a group escape attempt. We're so fucked. Someone hydrate them 200 shots. Oh my goodness. Probably not gonna be able to stay for an entire stream because I got school tomorrow and you stream late. Oh, I'm so sorry, Arya. But definitely try and be there for Raccoon 6 News. Got it. Do you want us to do it right after Haydn? So we can do this one, and then we can do Raccoon Channel 6 News. Does that sound good? Thank you for the hydrate. Here's your sippy. Hydrate, blah blah blah? Hydrate, blah? I don't know how you want to say that. I would think maybe hydrate, LOL, but there's a V there. Elias grabbed the back of her neck gently. His fingers slowly entwined in her braid and sent a chill down her spine. Sam braced for whatever violence was going to come next. He paused for a heartbeat. Elias brought his mouth down on hers. Oh, here's your note. Moments. Here's your critique. Moments, here's your critique. I don't know what you're saying, white boy. What? Chug that ocean. No. That would upset my stomach. No. It's only a kiss, thinks Mr. Brightside. Oh my goodness. The shock of it emptied her mind. His lips were soft, tasted faintly of alcohol, and cold. Just like the rest of him. Like he'd been laying in the snow. The seraphim exploded around them, jumping from their seats and shouting. Sam hardly heard them over her own heartbeat. The plan. She latched on the thought. She latched onto the thought. Jezzy, Bo, the spire, keep them focused here. Heartbeat and breathing in between the drink. Was that something here? Anyway, so she latched onto the thought. Sam closed her eyes and kissed him back. His arms moved and tightened around her shoulders. Her brand flared on her chest. She wondered if he could feel it. I don't know if this should be a comma. Should this be a hyphen? It feels in my heart that this identifies as a hyphen. Elias made a hungry sound in his throat and deepened the kiss. One hand cradled her cheek, his thumb brushing her cheekbone. Every movement was slow and deliberate, like he was savoring it, savoring her. It's just a distraction, she told herself. Nothing else. Now that you know how. The forbidden secret M dash. Yeah, so sometimes you guys also know, hey, I'm not this, there's only so many blue brain cells up here. Sometimes I say where it's running. Yeah, like the hyphen, the M dash, the thingamajig, the little line thingamajig. It's all the same to me. You'll hear me use them interchangeably for the same thing. I give out advice, I give out critique. It's your guys' job to translate it. If you can't translate it, then listen, I can't help you. Once the thoughts are out and I've said them, then they're gone. It's up to you guys now. I've already moved on to another thought. Emily Dashiell, I will learn later. Creative one, what are you writing? What is going on? The thought felt distant, drowned out by the blood rushing in her ears. His hands froze wherever they touched the small of her back, his mouth patiently moving over hers. His hands froze wherever they touched the small of her back, his mouth patiently moving over hers. So this one's oddly phrased. It's oddly phrased. I would rephrase this one. Oh, M dash. You're almost to the 50,000, Zoe. That's crazy. Look, it didn't really feel that long at all, has it? It hasn't been that long at all. You're almost at that 50K. What do you think you're gonna do to celebrate reaching the 50K points? What are you gonna do? There should be a comma or semicolon or M dash. His hands froze wherever they touched the small of her back. Semicolon. His mouth patiently moving over hers. I think that could work. And maybe, if that's that's closer. That's closer. I would get rid of this one then. And replace this one with the semicolon. I think that works. This is the summary. When he finally lifted his head, Sam was breathing harder than she should have been. A lazy grin spread across his face and something flickered behind his eyes. It shook him, like he'd seen it too. And a smile slipped from his face. New sentence for his mouth moving. Oh my god, look at your little blushing raccoon, it's so cute. Poor baby raccoon's still missing. Yeah, Cunst, he's still missing. Maybe we'll get some updates in Raccoon Channel 6 news today. You guys will all have to stay tuned. Oh no, it's a zombie writing. Zombies can write too. We live in a modern society. You say face too much in this paragraph? Oh, let's see. No. Face. Okay, see here. Face. That's right, okay, so it said 3 times here, so we could change one of them. And then it would just be 2, and that would feel a little bit more natural. It shook him like he'd seen it too. And the smile slipped away. Now we get rid of the second face here. Something like that. Just writing praise for 10 chapters. And it would be an instant classic for zombie society. Slipped. Like he'd seen it too. What did he see here? That's what I'm getting caught up on. Is he talking about that Sam is breathing harder than she should have? You know 10 sippies cost 8,500, right, cryptids? So... Oh no, I'm gonna be tormented. One of my #1 supporters is gonna betray me. They wrote about this kind of stuff in the Bible. Oh no. It's a flicker behind his eye. Lazy grin spread across his face and something flickered behind. I thought it was just maybe like an emotion, you know, people say like, oh yeah, an emotion flickered behind his eye. It shook him like he'd seen it too, and the smile slipped from his face. Yeah, I'm not quite sure as a first-time reader. I didn't quite get the fact that he'd been shocked by something Asmodeus flickering behind his eyes, right? I didn't get that. So I'd maybe clarify that. Hint at it a bit more strongly here. Hey, do you know Hide and Heart? Yeah, we're reading some of their stuff right now. It's exciting. You won't do it. Yet. Oh my god, I'm being threatened. I'm being threatened here in my own chat. He raised his hands to her face, his fingers trembling against her cheeks. His palms cooled the heat that bloomed there, and she hated that it felt like relief. No. Absolutely not. A whistle sounded through the camp. It came in 3 short bursts. Seraphim jumped to their feet. Hold on. Wait. Going back. Let me see. Hold on. Check in. Let's see. The Seraphim exploded around them, jumping from their seats and shouting. And then we don't hear from them for a little bit after the kiss. They're just looking at each other. And then there's the whistle. And then the Seraphim... Hold on. Jump to their feet again. Yeah. So just be careful. Keep in mind that the Seraphim have already jumped up from the kissy face earlier, and that they're shouting. And at some point, I think Sam should even like register while she's making eye contact, and all the ooh lovey faces here with Eli. She should be registering what are the Seraphim shouting. Should be like they snap to attention at the whistle. Yeah, that would be a good one. And they all like turn their heads and pivot, almost like like a group of guard dogs, something like that. If I go and hide in this goated, show her some respect. Wait, what? Posture check for 10 of those is just 3,000. Oh no. Oh no, everyone's planning mutiny. Yeah, we're a little wonky tonight in chat. I don't know, maybe is it a full moon tonight? Someone go check the thingamajig. Is it a full moon? Is that why all my raccoons and my critters are acting funny? Geez, a Monday fun day. Pivot! You know Creative One too? Yeah, they hang out over my chat sometimes. It's so nice. So first of all, welcome on over. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Can I just call you Thunder? Or do you like going by Afrox instead? When do you act normal? Oh no. Don't you want me like... I want you, baby. Now you're just singing songs like, all my raccoons are acting so funny in chat. Is it oh, is it just supposed to be Afro X Thunder? I thought it was like Afrox Thunder. Is it Afro X Thunder? Oh. Kissy face. Ooh, yeah, we're reading the kissy scene. That's a good idea, white boy. We all gotta get serious. We all gotta put on our serious thinking caps. Because we gotta help Hide and Heart out. They're getting serious about their writing. They're doing the edits. They're gonna get ready for querying soon. I like how you seem like you were focusing and then you're instantly like so serial. It's like I had you for a second, then just instantly lost you. You instantly joined in the craziness. But yeah, Hide and Heart's going super focused and trying really hard to get ready for querying. I've off stream also been checking out more of the query letter, and we've been going back and forth a bit. So this is really, really good. We want to give them the best opportunity chance they can when they do send out those query letters. Hunter x Hunter thing going on. Got it. I just didn't register it. I'm like, okay, it's like Afrox. It's like, no, Cryptid, it's Afro. What are you doing, you silly blooba? You're locked in. So let's see. So we know this scene we want to emphasize more clearly. that it's not just like an emotion flickering behind the eyes, it's Asmodeus lurking behind Elias's eyes. It's something spooky, something creepy. We had the whistle, and then the Seraphim jumped to their feet. A gust of wind blew against Sam's back, and Gabe stood behind her. Oh, that's that instant of like that's that fast travel, isn't it? He's right there. He grabbed Sam and pulled her away from Elias. You will be seen? What's up, creative one? My model works. Fanfics in the background waiting for Chatty or Hyden work to go publish and just make the first fic of their books. That would be so sweet. You have to fight me for it. You have to fight me. Oh my goodness. I'm already planning the back of my head. Me and Hayden have been yapping a little bit, as they're my coyote guard. Sometimes we just yap and stuff after stream. And there's been on and off bits about what songs, what pop culture songs Elias should sing. And I'm already over here like, hee hee hee, as soon as this book is published, I'll launch the first fanfic. Just Elias doing stupid shit and singing silly songs. You can't name the songs in the books because of copyright stuff, but I can do it in a fanfic. I can make Elias sing whatever I want. He'll be mine to play with. I can do whatever. Zoe work shall be seen. As prisoners, maybe they're prisoners to signal significance. If you launch a fanfic of mine, you'll lose your shit. Oh no! It would be so funny. Give him a whole dance. No, oh dear God. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be hilarious. So Gabe is there. He grabbed Sam and pulled her away from Elias. They're gone, he roared. The people around them paused, but a few barks from sent them scrambling over themselves to obey. Gabe grabbed the bridge of his nose. Elias, snap out of it. We gotta look for them as prisoners. We gotta look for them as prisoners. Wait, I think that's worded funny. I think that's a spelling error. Your banana? Yep, typo. Thank you for the lurk. You can turn everyone into fruits. You can make them fruity. Hey guys, how much does a chimney cost? Yeah, it depends. Like to add on to a house? Probably a lot. Free, it's on the house. Well, the house wasn't free. It definitely added to the value of the property. Let's see. You're strong enough support walls in your house, right? I was even gonna say, like, you could steal someone else's chimney. It won't be intact, but you would still own it. You'd own all the materials for a chimney. That's the bad spray bottle. So let's see. So for this one, I'm wondering immediately after reading it. So we have, they're gone, he roared, right? And I know he's grabbed Sam, but then he barks some orders at the other Seraphim, and now they're scrambling to obey. And I'm like, no, what did he bark at them? What did he say? What did he do? If he's actually physically barking like a goddamn dog, then one, I want to clarify that. I'm gonna be like, oh wait, Gabe's freaky like that, okay. But I don't think he did. I think he's barking out orders to them. And I want to know, what did he say? Did he just say, like, find them? Did he say, like, check around the campsite? Did he tell them to go to the church? Because that's one of the few buildings in the line of sight of their encampment right now. Like, what did he tell them to do? Because if it's telling him to go look at the nearby buildings, then Sam should be like, oh shit, even more, right? Because that is where they're going. Learned Raven because a lady got stuck as a raven. What? Us is being mentioned? What? Was there more personal dialogue of the mission of get 'em? The barked order of get 'em. Elias didn't move right away. He just stared at Sam, his fingers raised to his lips. His eyes were intense, like he was hungry. A wolf that had tasted blood for the first time. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Thinking. I'm having a thought. Blue brain's processing. Mufasa, you just having fun writing random jokes in chat, Callie? Oh my goodness. So let's see. I think. Let me restart my lo-fi beats because I hear it's getting near the end. I'm wondering, so he shouts they're gone, he grabs Sam, but then it kind of seems like he's annoyed again, like he went from rage to just like annoyed again. He's grabbing the bridge of his nose. Elias, snap out of it. We gotta look for those prisoners. I'm wondering, and then Elias is like looking at her. So there's two things going on. One, Gabe is pissed that some prisoners escaped, right? He is enraged. He's shouting, he's roaring, he's barking, he's doing all the animal noise sound effects, he's doing the whole zoo sound effects, and yelling at the other seraphim, and they're jumping to their feet and going to do all that stuff, right? The other thing is, oh, fucking goddamn, damn it, Elias, you acted stupid again. Let go of Sam. Get focused here. Snap to attention. Stop being you. Right, there's two different emotions here. Grabbing Sam away from Elias is falling into the latter. The zoo sound effects. Upset. Yeah, if it gets an anime, we're just gonna put random zoo sound effects over Gabe. Every time he's angry. Shibino, he doesn't want to be in charge, but he does it to make sure they're gonna come out okay. So I'm wondering if the rage over the prisoners escaping, he, rather than Gabe immediately standing behind her, this is Spaghetti, he goes into the middle of the encampment, so he might zoom in front of Sam and roar at the crowd of Seraphim. They're gone! Da-da-da. Go look for them. Get you off your fucking asses. Why is that one? Right, because a Seraphim has already, like, fallen asleep, has fallen off the log, and, like, because of the stuff they put in the drink, right? He might even go over, like, fucking kick one of them, right? Be like, get the fuck up. What are you doing? Stop sleeping on the goddamn job. Why'd you guys let them go? Like, he might be pissed, right? And then, as they're all scrambling, he's like, turning around. Elias has not let go of Sam. So then he comes over. Elias, snap the fuck out of it. I need you to actually do your goddamn job. And then he yoinks Sam away from Elias. Because Elias is being fucking Elias again, right? He's like, God fucking damn it. Grabs Sam away. And then Elias is looking at Sam hungry. It's just like a slight reorganizing thing because there's two different emotions. I think it would be a good way to show the disparity between like, and God fucking damn it, Elias. There's two different effects. I'd have hunted for them, Grandpa. Well, that's just too day bad. Elias! Gabe shouted, making Elias flinch. Oh, that repeats a little too much here. His voice sounded like two overlapping, one far deeper than his normal tone. Gabe dragged Sam toward the wagon. The uneven ground caused her to fall, her arm wrenching free from his grasp. Run, she tried to tell herself, but Gabe was already pulling her back up. She won't be able to get away from him. A seraphim, maybe. But not a revenant. Sam pushed him away. I can walk, she snapped. That's right, so the Seraphim are all the others, but the Revenants are like the really big bad. They're the top tier. They're the top tier ones. She snapped. Cool it. Pretend you had nothing to do with this. I know the way. She stalked off to the wagon, with Gabe on her heels. The wood creaked as she clambered in. But Gabe grabbed her jacket and pulled her back. If you had something to do with this, he said low in her ear. You'll what? Kill me? She asked, batting at his hand. You were planning to do that anyway. Gabe pushed her away. Elias ain't gonna protect you. He can't even protect himself. You might be marked, but there are still rules for you. He slammed the tailgate shut and rested his hands on the timbers. Gabe tilted his head, and even through the shadows of his hood, she could feel him study her. Your heart's beating faster than a hare. You're nervous. Beyond you threatening me? Sam arched an eyebrow. She needed to lie, something to draw him away from Jesse and the others. Elias, she said, placing a shaking hand on her lips. Sam kept her voice soft and gentle, like she was reliving the moment. An acting troupe would have hired her on the spot. Gabe let out a shrill whistle and then fixed her in a tight stare. His tone softened. I don't like hurting Elias, but you two can't be together. I told you not to touch him. Two seraphim appeared at his side, and he ordered them to watch Sam. Please, leave him be, Gabe said softly. He let go of the wagon with a slight shake of his head. Sam rubbed her chest as he walked away. Her brand had been burning since Rimview. She'd almost gotten used to it, but it flared at the fire at Elias. Lots of commas here, be careful. Oh, okay, that's a semicolon. She pressed her knuckles against it and tried not to think about what just happened. It wasn't real. It was just a distraction. It meant nothing. But her lips still tingled with cold, and her heart wouldn't stop racing. Oh, your internet's lagging a bit? So yeah, if there's a delay, don't worry about it. It's all good. Pushed and just talking and then to the tailgate. Okay, let's see. So you're saying you're talking about the pacing. Let's see. He pushed her away. And slammed. Wait, let's see. She clambered in, but Gabe grabbed her jacket and pulled her back. They have the exchange. Gabe pushed her away. I do see what you mean. That's a good point, Creative One. Maybe here there could be a good line of like she waits for a second to see if he's gonna do anything, and then she more slowly, purposely goes back into the thing, and then he slams the tailgate shut behind her. Because she does go in, she clambers in, then he pulls her out. They have this exchange. And then she might be like trying to really hard to compose herself and not look too afraid, and she's like, okay, and then you more purposefully go in the second time, just to see if he's gonna grab her again. He doesn't, and then he slams the tailgate shut. So that would be a good one. That's a good point, Creative One. Let's see. So one of the things I will notice is it seems like she's really, even in her head, already trying to convince herself, like, oh, it's just a distraction, it meant nothing. She's trying to convince herself it's nothing, which means that there's some part in her head that already thinks it's something. I think she's like a really cool, badass, independent, kind of loner figure. She's a little rough and tumble. I think it's okay at this first stage, in these still early chapters, to not be instantly making her fall head over heels for Elias and being like trying to convince herself like, oh my goodness, no, it's nothing. I think it's okay for her to be a bit more pragmatic even after this first scene. She could be having that faster heart rate, she could have like a blush and everything, but she could still be a little bit more stoic and a little bit more like cold and be like, nope, like it is nothing. Like no, she had a kiss, she kissed somebody, it's fine. Now she needs to think of survival. I think that's okay for these earlier chapters, and then maybe after another interaction, then they have like maybe another kissy face scene, and then she's like, oh wait, fuck, no, it's nothing, it's a focus, this is all fake, I'm just acting. And then after the third time she might be like, oh shit, fucking damn it. Girl, why did I do this? Why am I like this? Right? She might be mad at herself. So in my edits, there's a scene where they inner turmoil a few chapters down the line where it would hit harder so she can push it out. Yeah, I think that would, I think what you were worried about that. Yeah, I think it's okay to still make her a little bit more stoic, a little bit more cold, a little bit more jaded. Like, nope, she's not pretending to pretend that this is an act. This is genuinely an act. It just is. She's in survival mode. This is someone who has grown up in the apocalypse with demons. People die around her all the time. If she ever is around people, she could have approached this a little bit more practically, and that would feel a little bit more genuine for the early stage. And that way, when she does start having this internal dialogue later of like, no, focus, like it's fine, it's nothing, at that point both her and we the audience are like kicking our feet a little bit, like hee hee hee. This is the third kissy face now. We know it, girl, you're having feelings. Oh no. You are to not presume and harden. But yeah, otherwise I think that's good. Just delaying that a little bit. Let's see. And then I think some of my same critiques from before, we've already talked about this a bit too. I'm like, sometimes there's that I think you're almost worried about like something being boring, so you skip through it too fast. And I'm like, no, this is interesting stuff happened. I want to know what the Revenants shout. Or not the Revenants, the Seraphim shout when they have a kissy scene. I want to hear some more of her thoughts when Elias like offers her to dance. I want to have more of the details of stuff. How do Jezzy and Bo look? I think it's okay to really get into a few occasional details with woven in around these paragraphs, and that would make it one a little bit longer, make it a little chunkier. And I think it's okay for these chapters to be chunkier because they're sometimes around 7 to 9, maybe 12 for one of them, pages per chapter. It's okay for them to be a little longer, and just those extra details and stuff will help buff them up a little bit, make them a little bit stronger, a little tougher, a little bit more buff, a little bit more thick with 2 C's. I think that'll be good. And yeah, and then for those details, I do think any other extra details you add should definitely be in Sam's voice. Sam does have a very distinct, different voice than Elias. And sometimes the details of stuff as they're described are a little bit more flowery, artsy. That I'm like, oh, this is you, the writer's way of describing stuff, not necessarily Sam's way of describing stuff. So let me see over here. Let's see. Hold on, there was something earlier. Like here, like, oh, bloom there, and she hated that it felt like relief. That sounds like something Sam could say, right? So her being like, God damn it, I hate that this works that way. Let's see. Hold on, there was one. Let's see. Hold on, sorry, I'm being quiet. Anyway, maybe I'll just move on. We can look over it later. Yeah, I don't think I can find it now. No, it was something here that we read this time. I was like, oh, some of these lines don't sound like from Sam's point of view. They sound like you, the author's description of it, not Sam's way of describing it. And there was so much great personality and a distinct personality with Elias's chapter that I want to make sure we don't accidentally lose Sam's way of telling the story when we're in Sam's chapters. They have very distinct personalities and voices as characters, and we want to make sure that that's consistent in each of their chapters. Wait, what's happening here? We can never have too much world building, in my opinion. I think there will be some people who disagree with you, white boy. But I'm glad you know what you like. But no, yeah, but that does remind me, like, oh yeah, I wish the violin was brought in again. Maybe even when they kiss, maybe the person who's playing the violin stops, and that's one of the things she notices on top of the coldness of the kiss, of like, oh god, like the violin like shrieked and stopped, like somebody stopped playing it, because all the seraphim jumped up and are yelling, right? Something like that. That could be a cool detail for her to be paying attention to, because it obviously matters to Sam. But maybe when Elias is thinking about it, right, he doesn't, it might not be important for him, for this violin, whatever connection Sam has. So he's not thinking of the music at all, but Sam was. She was paying attention of like, oh yeah, the violin stopped playing. It had a shriek and then it stopped. But otherwise, that is the end of that chapter. And if I can look back on it later, I know you're working on some bigger edits right now. And I've offered to look over stuff for Hyder. I'm like, yeah, when you're done with those edits, let me take a peek-see at it. Let me take a look-see-loo. And I'll try to find stuff and I'll mark it up as I see them. That would be a bit more helpful than me just trying to remember things from my brain right now. I try to have Sam notice little details about the environments and surroundings, which makes sense for her being in survival but looking for an escape, looking for a distraction, looking for the guards route, looking what the seraphim are doing. That definitely makes sense for her situation. Elias is supposed to pick up on emotions better. I think that's good. Especially since Elias knows a lot of these people better, so he's not looking necessarily to like flee and escape survival mode. He's looking, when can he get his next fix, who's pissed off at him, who's gonna give him shit, who's gonna punch him again, right? He's more in tune with these people. He knows their emotions. He knows what they're gonna fucking do. So that makes sense. Let me see. And then also, if it's an adult, I don't know if it's the Tony one or not. I think it's totally fine if this is, because I saw in your crate, this is an adult novel. I don't know how adult it's going to be. Like if there will be on text like sex scenes or anything more adult level. But if that stuff does happen, then it wouldn't be bad here for them to, when they're teasing her and some of the things made Sam want to hide, it wouldn't be bad to hint that already, that tone that the writing's going to take, you actually write some of the things that they're shouting. And then again, if you don't have on-scene sex screen, then this works fine of just shouting out things, and we get the implication of like, oh yeah, they're shouting out embarrassing things to Sam, and Sam wants to hide. It just depends on what tone you're going for overall in the story. Adult for gore or sex? I don't know. Let's we can see if can I piss off Gabe today? Elias Bright, maybe. He's such a little stinker. I love him. But he looked so cool today in this chapter. He looked, he tightened himself up. He's like peacocking a little bit. He's trying to look a little fancy with his straight posture, not on any drugs, with his hair slicked back. He's trying to look a little fancy. Trying to impress Sam. I see what you're doing, Elias. I can spot it. I think it's honestly such a funny little cute thing when you can tell when a guy kind of like is actually trying to be like a little, I call it peacocking, right? Because the peacocks like spread out their feathers and they try to like prance around to like impress a little lady peacock, little peahen. And whenever I notice a guy in real life doing it, I'm like, hee hee. They're peacocking around. They're trying so hard to like have good posture, to like use all the manners, and in their best pressed little graphic t-shirts. It's so funny. Hi Trickster, it's good to see you. But otherwise, that is it for this. So I think we have Arya and Zoe. Do you guys want to do Raccoon Channel 6 news now? Is it all ready? I'll get out of this for now. But others, it might be time for Raccoon Channel 6 news. We'll see if the people who are here for it still here. Tone, violence, and themes. Okay. But not necessarily for gore or sex. It's just violence and the tone of it. Got it. If that's it, then I think the way you wrote it there is fine. I was just saying, just depending on how it turns out later in the book, you could either make it more adult and graphic by revealing what they're saying, or keep it at the level you have now. Just depends. How are you tonight? I'm tired. I'm real tired. Back in 5 minutes. All good. In the meantime, we can go ahead and start setting up Raccoon Channel 6 news. Let me, put it here. I had to type it in the right corner. Raccoon Channel 6 news. Is that... Oh god, it's hidden behind the fridge. Wait, hold on. That works. Energy from water. Oh my goodness. Water. The N16 or anything like that. Well, the most I've written was a kiss between two characters. Oh my goodness. What exactly is Raccoon Channel 6 News? It is a fan-run thing over in the Discord, but you guys can have your own little raccoon personas or your critter persona. People are like, does it have to be a raccoon? And it doesn't. It can be an honorary raccoon. You guys can be a possum or a coyote or a fox or a little rat or an owl or something. You can be whatever little critter you want, right? In the Cryptid Roots universe. And you guys run an abandoned news station left over after the apocalypse. It's Channel 6 News. And you can submit your own news stories. That could be about the weather. That could be about something that your critter did or is investigating. Cryptid shall explain. I'm gonna try my best, though. I've written things that would make a nun burst in flames. But yeah, if you want to hang out, you can kind of get an idea for it. Right now, there's even an arc, right? There's some of our writers here, like Zoe and Aria, who are having an ongoing series about a civil war between their respective characters. That doesn't mean they're fighting in real life. It's just for the funny thing. It's just their characters, about what's happening. But you don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want for your character. They can be. I was even writing this thing right about, hey, wouldn't it be fun if baby raccoon went missing, and now we're having a mini arc with baby raccoon's missing. What's happening? How are we gonna find them? Where are we gonna find baby raccoon? Yeah, your characters are having a civil war. So it's just kind of whatever things though. But everything before that, there was like just fun little news things about what businesses your critter could have. There were like bees that opened a flower shop. There was a more spider themed characters that were opening a sewing place with clothing. So you can open a business and have that be reported in Raccoon Channel 6 News. Your character can have gone on a great quest and vanquished a monster. That can be reported in Raccoon Channel 6 News. Some raccoons wanted to go to the moon after some of the cool stuff happening with NASA and stuff recently. So you could do that. You could be the first raccoon critter that goes to the moon. Dr. Stinker has a monopoly on the raccoon soda industry. But Dr. Stinkers is so good. That's our universe's version of Dr. Pepper. It's Dr. Stinkers. It's more skunk themed. But it is funny though. Let me get everything set up. Let's see. Gotta go up here. And then we even have a cool intro. You guys made a cool intro for it. Let me go. Nope, that's the wrong. That's Twitch. Wait. Raccoon Channel 6 News. Here we go. And I know it's hard to read it on screen. It's all okay. I'll read it out loud to you guys. That's how we're gonna get through it. But let me pause the music real quick because we can start the intro. Let's see. See, it's part of the Cryptid Roots News Network. Let me start my lo-fi beats again. On the milk cartons. I see Messy Mervin's on the case. Yeah, I think I had this struggle last time. I'm like, fuck, I forget what Messy Mervin's voice is. I don't remember how to do his voice. Sometimes you guys all torment me with different voices and stuff, but then I can't do a voice consistently. He's out to find baby raccoon. Steve Urkel. I can't do that one consistently. I can't listen. Whatever voice comes out, it's just whatever voice comes out. I can't summon them consistently. Oh, we're gonna do Arias. What's happening over here? We all ready? Are we all tuned in for Raccoon Channel 6 News? We all comfy and cozy? Let's see what any updates are in the raccoon civil war that is unfolding. It's a measly nerd, basically, and awkward. Me, me, me. That's yours? Let's see what this is all about. Round and round, Arya the Scavenger spun with rhythm. Her elegant movements contrasted starkly with the dirty look of the sewers she was in. We're getting a sneak peek of where Arya the Scavenger's been hiding. She's in the goddamn sewers. The faces of her followers around her remained stoic, yet there was a hint of fear in their eyes. Negotiations have failed, Arya said, not stopping her dance for even a moment. Instead, Archie insulted me and kidnapped my followers. The light shimmered off the makeshift cast on Arya's left arm, broken in the explosion when she escaped. She's injured. She can be injured. That means she can be killed. Oh. And now, baby raccoon is missing. Maybe, just maybe, Archie wanted to distract us from how much of a failure her attempt at negotiations were. To distract us from how much of a failure they are as a leader. Maybe Archie is responsible? But that's just my guess. Nearly slipping and falling, Arya finally decided to stop her dance. She stepped towards the camera, looking deeply into it. My followers have taken to the streets. Maybe Archie has more followers, but they're too cowardly to do anything. My followers have the guts to do what needs to be done. Yeah, we're winning! One of Arya's followers yelled in the back. The room fell silent as Arya slowly turned towards the raccoon. I'm sorry, Arya said deeply. Was I not already making it clear that we're winning? No, boss, it's just... Then why the fuck did you feel the need to interrupt me to say so? Arya yelled, interrupting them. I'm sorry, boss, they said slowly, a wave of fear running over everyone in the room. It's okay, Arya said, putting her hand on their shoulders. We all make mistakes. Thank you, but their words were interrupted by a sudden paw to the snout. As the raccoon fell to the floor, Arya kicked them in the stomach several times while shouting, "Don't you ever speak out of line again!" The cool rain poured over the city. Sitting on a rooftop, phone in hand, Detective Ba watched the broadcast. A smirk rolled over their face. Found you. Arya's going cuckoo? Oh my goodness. Hi, Venera. Semester is done here and I got an A on my editing class? Venera, that's amazing. So you have 3.76 GPA overall. That's fantastic. Let's see. But yeah, but this is kind of the bit so far. So you're writing little updates on your character, whatever the thing is. Reinhardt's chatting fake news. Fake raccoon news. Followers that have guts. You see, they rule by fear. They think they are king, but they are just the largest on the cell. The people wait for weakness. Raccoon revolution. Oh my goodness. Y'all caught the Breaking Bad reference, right? I never watched Breaking Bad, so if there was a reference there, I'm so sorry I missed it. Hopefully I did Arya justice, though. Arya the Scavenger justice, and I was reading her. Yeah, she's going... she's going crazy, but she's so fun to read, though, because of that. I can put a lot of fun little emotions in when I read her. I try to do, like, the shouting and, like, the scarier voice, but I don't want to, like, actually shout at the mic, because I figured that would blow out your guys' eardrums. So hopefully it doesn't sound too awkward when I'm shouting for Arya. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it's viable to relive sometimes, but why do we have ostrich negotiators? Oh, instead of hostage negotiators, you have ostrich negotiators. Finished reading DCC. I'm definitely going to be reading the rest of the series. Now, On the Couch Arm is Ironheart by Nina Varela. I don't know if I said the name right, my apologies. It's the second book in a YA romantasy that was okay for the first one. I feel like there's so many YA romantasies. It's like a subgenre that's like exploded so quickly, so fast, that sometimes there's a lot of, I hate to say it, sometimes there's a lot of like garbage, a lot of junk being pushed through for the sake of, oh, it's a YA romantasy, go, go, go. That's getting put through that maybe would have had more time in development or editing if they weren't like hopping on the trend of just pushing out a lot of romantasy recently. So I do feel like finding good romantasy for the people who like that stuff, it's getting harder. There's a scene where this drug lord named Tuso beats one of his crew members to death for interrupting him. My poor little raccoon! Oh no! Does Mervyn smell a frame job? Did baby raccoon get kidnapped by some followers and framing it on Archie? Oh my god. Ah, yes, your voice acting absolutely did justice to Arya. Yay! You catched her slow descent to grace really well. I try my best to. Thank you. Is there a raccoon representative? Did we vote? Oh, jeez. This society soon. Do you guys already have? You guys already have a college. You guys already have. I think it's been mentioned before. There is a mayor position, right? It's not me, right? I'm not the mayor. I'm not the mayor, right? Please don't make me the mayor. I don't want mayor responsibilities. Is this a democracy? You're trying to tap into that market just a little bit? Yeah. Arias, don't worry about it. Jersey accent? Don't worry about it. That wasn't a Jersey accent, but hey. It's one that I want to see just how the world develops in this duology, and then toss it at textbooks. It's a society. Soon we'll have raccoon taxes? No, wait, that was the main thing for raccoons. I always say you guys are luckier raccoons because you guys don't have to pay taxes. Oh my goodness, now even as a raccoon we'll have to pay taxes? This is bullshit, don't let it be. I don't wanna. Mayor Cryptid. Not that kind of mayor. Creative one. Crypto embezzlers, run! Also, the Coyote Guard more of a police force or military? I think they're like so it's the in-world version of just the mod team. That's why there's only one known Coyote Guard member so far, which is Hidden Heart, because they're my one mod. And then technically Commander Roots is also part of the Coyote Guard, but they're also just in charge of the Raccoon Army. Because apparently there's a Raccoon Army. I don't think it's ever been summoned before, but Commander Roots is their leader, just officially. The mayor of the city is the daughter of Mothman? Oh my god, Mothman has so many fucking kids in this universe. Dear god. Tax the poor. Hello, except the raccoons. They're exempt. Found the capitalist. Got him. Get him. So they're not like for everyone else. The Coyote Guard's like personally for Cryptid. It's specifically Cryptid. They're kind of like this the guard for Cryptid to make sure nothing bad happens to her, because Cryptid can't always recognize when something bad's gonna happen. Mothman a player. Oh no. So you're saying these are all from different baby mamas? How many baby mamas does Mothman have? This is crazy. The scandal. Or this is all from the same baby mama, in which case, like, ooh, that's a lot of work. But yeah, so I think the way it's gonna work is like Cryptid's like la da 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 da, and then there's some threat happen, something dangerous or bad could go over here, and Cryptid's just like la da 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 da, and then the coyote guard, before the threat can get near to Cryptid, is just like vroom. Just like boom. They're like a sniper rifle. And then like Cryptid like turns around like, hey, wait, did I miss something? Blink blink, was there some, did I miss something? And then the coyote guard's just like, nope, proceed as normal, everything's good, coast is clear. We had the perimeter surrounded. Perhaps after the Civil War, the raccoons decide they need some form of government and military. The Civil War will cause a long-lasting reform of raccoon civilization. Oh my goodness. Mothman ain't no player, they would probably get killed. Is it too late for the ostrich negotiators? Not much time tonight, just saying hi. Hi, Hellenic, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. So we read the first part. We read Arya's part, so let's see over here. Oh, this is something I wrote, so yay, it got approved. We cut to Cryptid standing beside a distraught Mama and Papa raccoon. Behind them is a small horde of raccoon children, each actively crying or looking like they've been crying recently. Cryptid is mostly out of frame once again, the camera closer to the ground to focus on the large raccoon family. Papa and Mama Raccoon are holding the missing poster of Baby Raccoon together and trying to look brave in front of the camera. Okay, make sure the poster is visible so everyone can see who we're looking for. What's that? We're already live? Oh, sorry, I'll be quiet. Yes, you guys just go ahead and speak it. Cryptid shuffles awkwardly to the side to try and let the raccoon family take center stage. However, one of her whoos remains in the shot, just barely. The reporting raccoon coughs slightly and starts their interview. Now, we understand that Baby Raccoon is missing. Would you be able to provide us with any additional details, Mrs. Mama Raccoon? Mama Raccoon tries to hold herself up bravely, though tears still linger in the corner of her eyes. Oh my god, I didn't even think of a voice for Mama Raccoon. She should have a... That's all gonna make it sound like a grandma. Wait. Mom. My baby raccoon is very brave and curious. Please be sure to check all nooks and crannies, even ones you don't normally look into. He could have thought it was a great adventure to explore somewhere new and gotten stuck or trapped. The reporter nods, attempting to be soothing. I'm never gonna remember that's Mama Raccoon's voice. That's true. Any fellow critter will understand and remember times we've fallen or gotten stuck in some odd crevice that we couldn't worm our way out of. I'm sure with the Raccoon Society on the lookout, we will all be able to locate Baby Raccoon any minute and get them safely back to you. The reporter turns back to the camera. Fellow trash lovers and dumpster divers, we're here with the Raccoon family while the search parties continue their efforts to locate Baby Raccoon. If you are watching, please take a good look at the poster and be on the lookout. During this time of civil unrest, we want all members of Critter Society to help get this kit back home safe to their family. Archie, back to you at the station. There we go. My voice a little higher pitched up and endearing to family. For the record, Cryptid, Messy Mervin is writing the next chapter in the Baby Raccoon saga. Why are you writing a question mark for it? Are you asking me? Don't ask me, I don't know anything with this. I literally asked like Zoe. Zoe's the main, Zoe's Archie, and Zoe's the main one who does everything for Raccoon Channel 6 News. So I even went to the assignment desk and I was like, hey, what do you need me to write? And then they PM'd me and they were like, can you write a little thing with Cryptid and Mama and Papa raccoon. And I was like, you got it, boss. Because I try to keep everything, I try to not know things until, what is this? I'll go back to Raccoon 6 News. Until it's ready, it's right here. Why is the raccoon missing? He's missing! He's missing, we're trying to find out why. He's a baby raccoon, he's missing. Correct? Before I start writing, well... Yeah, so you can go into the assignment desk here. This is the raccoon assignment desk. And you can go back and forth on stuff and ask Zoe stuff, ask me stuff, ask Arya stuff. And just get your little story out there if you want to continue writing for Baby Raccoon. Even Arya said, yeah, I didn't care. You'll have to talk to Zoe or Cryptid about that. Oh my god. That's so funny. So you use spoil tags? I don't. If it's here in the assignment desk and I read something, it's fine. It's fine if I get spoiled a little bit, right? It's all okay. But I post things up here in the assignment desk, and then if something's approved and it's all ready, then it goes to Raccoon Channel 6 News, which is this other channel. So yeah, Keys, if you're up next, if you're writing stuff for Baby Raccoon, I didn't have anything in particular in mind for what happened to Baby Raccoon, like how did they go missing. I just thought it would be a funny bit because I yeeted Baby Raccoon at the end of last stream. I was like, oh, what if I actually, as part of Raccoon Channel 6 News, Baby Raccoon goes missing. I thought it was just a funny bit. And then it would add more tension to the Civil War arc of like, oh yeah, it's in the middle of the Civil War between these two people. Baby Raccoon goes missing. So I think you're okay to whatever you want with it. I think canonically both Archie didn't hide back Baby Raccoon and Arya seems to have not done anything with Baby Raccoon. So whatever random circumstance you want Baby Raccoon to have ended up in. But there is rising tensions from both sides because they're both accusing the other of having kidnapped Baby Raccoon. So whatever you want to do. Go ahead and think up something. Sounds neato. And if you can't think of anything, hey, you can always ask Zoe. You can always ask me. We'll brainstorm it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, guys, Baby Raccoon is missing. That's crazy. So that is the two little side stories we got here today. We've heard from Arya and we've heard from the Raccoon family. So their last name actually is Raccoon. They are a very wide extended family. Some of the other raccoons actually do have last names. Some of the other raccoons don't have last names. But this particular family took the ever so creative original last name of Raccoon. They are the Raccoons. Thank you very, very much. So for now, we got all that done. Do we kind of want to call it an early night tonight? It is. We did get two submissions done, and we did Raccoon Channel 6 News all before midnight. That ain't bad. I'm just saying. How are we feeling tonight? The Raccoon family. Ooh. But otherwise, we can end it here tonight. I think tonight was kind of a sleepier night for a lot of people, unless there's somebody here who's I was looking for some of the people at the front of the queue, but I don't think they showed up. So if anyone's you're logging us in anyway, Arya, have a good night. But I know there's some people who might still be waiting for their chance in the queue. So if any of you guys are here, let me see story submissions. We finished Arya. We did Heidenheart. So Heidenheart, if you need to submit again for future chapter stuff that we can read on stream, but I also know you're going through edits, and then I've offered to look over your work off stream too, so that's fine, whatever you want to do. I think we're all tired, we're all sleepy, we want to all get to bed early. That's all good. Oh wait, Trickster! Oh wait, no, I was going to be like, I thought you were saying yeah to logging off. Trickster, you're in the queue. Are you tired? Do you want to go? Are we staying awake? Are we reading yours? Greatest basketball game I've ever watched? How many basketball games have you watched? If this is the only one, then that's not saying much. If you've watched like a couple hundred, I'd be like, oh, that's saying something. Trickster, you want to go? Sweet. Let me get everything all set up then. Let's go. Okay, let me go back to the weave screen. We gotta do Trickster. What? Did you just miss that jump? Ghost! You didn't even get close to the jump. What was that? You're just gonna cry and walk away? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you, Ghosty Roast. Oh my goodness. Poor baby tried to jump up onto the back of the couch and just like missed. Missed entirely. It was actually really sad. So, Trickster, we have 2 of yours. We have one that says old fanfic. I condensed to make better sense. It's based on, is that JJK? Is that Jujutsu Kaisen? I think I know that acronym. And then another one says it's the first chapter of a small fanfic involving some VTubers you run a community with. Do you have a preference? Cryptid, shame on you. What did I do? Did I embarrass Ghost? Which one would you like us to read tonight, Trickster? Do you want the VTuber fanfic or the Jujutsu Kaisen one? Embarrassing Ghost in front of an audience. Baby Ghosty Roast, will you forgive me? Oh no, he cleaned himself and now he's walking. He's just trying to walk off the shame. Everyone just ignore it. Everyone forget it ever happened. I didn't say anything. We're gonna move on and forget. This is the JJK one. Okay. Let me get it set up. Here we go. So here's Control C. Let me go here to the name. Story by. Oh, it's a long name. Let's see if it will fit. It actually will. Oh, that's surprising. Yay, I don't have to adjust that then. Control C. You just started Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know if I'm saying it right, my bad. I have not started it. I have not. I heard a lot of good things about it, but I have not started it. It's the one I want to take some concepts from to maybe write its own story. Okay, so then what? Again, remember, I might have to ask questions throughout. I love having fanfics on here. The only caveat is, again, if it's from a community or a fandom I'm not aware of, sometimes I have questions to ask. Sometimes I ask silly questions that a true fan who would read the fanfic would know. But because I'm just a silly blueba and I'm not in that fandom, I don't know. So sometimes I just ask things to be explained. That's it. Otherwise, it's all good. But you're here for critique. What kind of things do you want us to focus on for this critique? Are we looking at pacing? Are we looking at just a typo stuff? Are we looking at characterization? I can't say much for characterization because, again, I don't know these characters, but other people in chat might. Just let me know. Are we looking at background details, word flow? But otherwise, let me know what you're looking for in critique. I should honestly add that to the Google Doc thing of asking what kind of things do you want critique on. I think that'll make the stream flow a little bit more smoothly. I should add that. That would make sense. That will be something I go and complain at Roots for and ask them to do that. Oh no. But let's see here. Jujutsu Kaisen, Heir of Infinity. Heir of Infinity. With the H. I know I'm probably saying it funny, but I'm just trying to like really make clear of what I'm saying. But yes, you're gonna write its own original story off some of the concepts. That'll be really exciting. Nobody spammed the sippy one. I just took a sippy. I already did it. You guys don't even need to do it. I did it. Let me redo my lo-fi. And then otherwise, you can write back to me in chat whenever. Mostly just the themes. Themes sometimes are hard to tell in just a few pages, but I'll try my best though. Kittens, be nice to each other. Be nice to each other or else. I think they're fine. There was once a god hidden inside a mountain. Not a metaphor, not a curse, a god. I like that first line. I like that. Its name was Aparis Thavomi. There's probably an actual way to say this. I'm gonna assume this is a character in Jujutsu Kaisen, so I am so sorry. His name was that, the endless ascent. The fear of eternity, of striving forever without ever arriving. Long before modern Jujutsu society existed, humanity's fears had once grown large enough to become divine beings. Most vanished as humanity changed. Oh, it's an OC? Oh, there's an O in yours. It says, but here there's not an O. Here it's a peri. There's domi. But you're saying it's a periodesdomi. So I think if that's how you want it pronounced, there might need to be an O. Because otherwise people would say a peri rather than a perio. A periodesdomi. Most vanished as humanity changed. But eternity endured. It adapted. It became a limb. It became a climb. I'm gonna look away and then I'm gonna look back and then I swear to God I'm gonna be able to read words. It became a climb. Those who sought meaning, power, transcendence, or escape eventually found the mountain. Most died ascending it. A few reached the summit only to inherit the burden of immortality itself. The god survived by passing endlessly from one suffering soul to the next, until it reached Rion. Rion was not special because she desired ascension. She was special because she survived it. A child born into brutality and ritualized suffering, Rion climbed because stopping was impossible. At the summit, she inherited a periodesdomi and discovered a horrifying truth. She possessed the ability to name concepts into curses. Right, I really liked the beginning part. It felt very, very storybook almost. Now it feels almost, by the time it gets here, almost like a lore dump. Like the world building excuse lore dump in the beginning. So I would be a little careful about that. Now in Pub Lab Volume 3. It's a grad student run anthology and with grad student creative work. Banera, that sounds super cool. Oh my goodness, huge congrats on being in that. I know sometimes you're like, oh no, it's just a college, just a grad little thingamajig. But no, that sounds amazing. That sounds fantastic. Do you have can people like view this online? Or can people only see it like if they're in your area and they like purchase a copy of it? Is it like an online resource too? If it's an online resource, you should post a link to it in the Discord. That way other people can check out your work. She possessed the ability to name concepts into curses. To name concepts into curses. Should it be to turn concepts into curses, or could you just say she had the ability to name curses, to cast curses, something like that? This one's phrased a little funny. Oh, it's a print-only anthology. That's what I was worried about. I can post a link to where you can buy it. That would be super. I think if anyone wants to support your work, yeah, you can post a link to it, just not here on the Twitch chat. I don't like too many links on the Twitch chat. But yeah, in the Discord, that's fine. Hi, nerd. It's good to see you. Today has been, I'll be honest, a little bit of a sleepy day for all the fine critters and raccoons in my chat. We've all been feeling sleepy. It's just something, I guess, with the Monday. Everyone was sleepy today on Monday. How are you doing, nerd? By defining the undefinable, she forced gods into structures that could be understood, and therefore destroyed. But it kind of sounded like there were deities that were already named. Because it's humanity's fears had once grown large enough to become divine beings, so once they had a fear, those beings became real, and then as those fears went away, those beings went away. So they already kind of had names. Got some rest and then played a couple games. Ooh, we got a gamer over here. It's like adding a name to an idea. You take the inconceivable into something interactable. thus naming it. Okay, so she's naming concepts, but they're also turning into curses. So she's creating new curses, basically. When modern sorcerers discovered the awakening mountain beneath Mount Everest, Yuta Okotsu and Yuki Tsukumo led the response. What they encountered was not merely a curse, but a colossal divine entity uprooting itself from the earth. A mountain with countless arms, gates of ascension opening across its body, and a beam of sublimated cursed energy capable of erasing entire landscapes. That's a lot. That's as in like that's a long sentence. I would see if you could split it up. The battle nearly ended the modern age of Jujutsu. So nomenclature of a short. The Nerd Horde has hit a record 319,000 words for May, and you're thrilled? I bet! That's incredible! You've just been riding that high all day. Huge congrats! Huge congrats for that, nerd. That's amazing! I'd be riding that high all day too. I'd be like, yeah, we did that! You and your community did that! That's fantastic! Sorcerers died, domains shattered, nations panicked as the existence of Jujutsu Society could no longer remain hidden. Okay, so it's been a hidden society. Throughout the chaos, Rion, terrified of her own voice, fought desperately not to ask the question the mountain demanded. Do you wish to ascend? So this is an awakening mountain beneath Mount Everest. Okay. She bit through her own hand to stop herself speaking. Yuta stayed beside her anyway. In the end, Rion did what no one thought possible. She named eternity. She forced a Periothysdomi into the shape of a curse, and once it could be defined, it could finally die. The mountain collapsed, and with its death, the world changed forever. Oh, so this is just all backstory. So yeah, it does feel a little bit like the lore dump. So are any of these characters the main character? I know this one's a deity that apparently has already died. But is Rion our main character? My hubris has demanded a total of 500,000. But it's insane that we're on track to hit it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, okay, Rion's the main character. The problem was that Aperios Thesdomi had not merely been a god, it had been a lock. Long ago, there were 5 primordial fears. Eternity, change, nothingness, blight, and the oldest fear of all, the sense that something is wrong. Eternity, change, nothingness, blight. Would you count... So just sickness and disease is one of the 5 primordial fears. Would you do... Is death not one of them? Just dying in general, not just from blight? Not one of them? Is that part of Jujutsu Kaisen lore? Are these the 5 main ones in Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, this backstory needs to either be weaved in or kept in notes. The death of the mountain allowed the others to awaken once more, so these 5 are waking up. Somewhere beyond perception, the ancient ruler, known only as the Watcher, turned its attention back toward humanity. And it noticed Rion. Despite this, Yuta and Yuki refused to let Rion become a weapon. Instead of training her for war, they focused on something far more difficult. So Rion... It's even just... We're mostly doing a world lore dump of just how the gods and deities work. But it seems like we're supposed to already know a lot of stuff about Rion, that she's a child born into brutality and ritualized suffering. She has this amazing thing, but I don't think we're following the story of her getting that amazing ability. She was apparently supposed to become a weapon, and then Yuta and Yuki refused to let that happen. I didn't even know Yuki and Yuta knew Rion. Apparently they're maybe friends. Are they family? Hi Lucas, it's good to see you. So yeah, I almost wish like if we one, I don't think the lore dump helps. It should be woven in, like we were saying earlier. But two, like we should be learning a bit more about Rion if Rion's our main character. I think you said they're an OC too. So like we want to hear about Rion. What's happening here? Is the story about her gaining these powers and fighting the Imperial des Domi? Or is this apparently going to maybe be a sequel after everything, after she's gained this power and going on from there? What point do you want the story to take place? Instead of training her for war, they focused on something far more difficult, helping her live. Rion moved into a heavily protected safe house, overseen by Tengen and the Jujutsu Assembly. Strict protocols governed her existence. She could not be deployed in battle, worshipped, or burdened with the full truth of what she represented. The world's only defense against future gods spent her days learning. Multiplication. Oh shit, is she little? She doesn't know how to write or how to multiply things? Modern slang, how microwaves worked, how to walk on flat ground without expecting pain. Oh wait, what? What happened to old boy? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean... You're not talking about Baby Raccoon, right? Good to know. I just finished playing that library cleaning thing for the first time. Look at you did the librarian clean the arcane library game. How was it? How did you like it? Did you do it with the spells? It's a lot easier with the spells. Or did you go... I guess some people are calling the no magic run the muggle run when you do it without magic powers. Oh. Oh, Sam's horse. Oh, that's true. Okay, so old boy referring to Hidden Heart story. Got it. Kurt, I just want you to know, Wemby can kill my entire family and I wouldn't mind. That's how much I love him. Who's Wemby? Who's Wemby? Wait, what happened? You use the spells? I didn't have the patience to do no spells. It takes so fucking long with no spells. I can't believe you're a muggle, Cryptid. I'm at least doing the muggle run challenge, because if you already cleaned the library with all the spells, and then you had to do it all again, but now it's even slower because you're doing it without spells, that was too hard. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna like that. I know that was gonna be like too hard. But just doing that first run without spells, and then you could play the game again with spells, and then it's faster, it's easier. That's the way my brain wants to go it. Keep still using him purely because he knows it gets under her skin. Oh, you're having fun with your game? Awesome, Pepin. She learned social interaction from Nobera, who taught her how to say hi without sounding like a shrine maiden delivering prophecy. She practiced spinning in circles simply because she could. She celebrated her first birthday, one she chose herself. And slowly and possibly, Rion began recovering from eternity. So apparently, she suffered from eternity. But she was a child born to brutality and ritualized suffering. What? Mothman's not a muggle, just saying he's a muggle. You might do a no spell run in the future, but for now, I just want to stack books. Yep. I definitely think it's a grind doing it without any spells, but it is a really fun game. I'm really liking it. It's actually the most watched VOD on our VODs channel. People are actually tuning in and watching that. I was surprised. I think we already have like over 150 views on that VODs channel. To put perspective in, some of those VOD channels, when it's just doing these story critiques, get like 0 to like 1 or 2 views, right? It's not a huge thing. It's just for like record keeping. It's just the archive of the VODs. But that one just like popped off. It got over 150 views. Me stacking books in a magic library without magic. Where was I? Oopsie, that's not right. Her greatest struggle was not power, it was perception. Rion instinctively saw the slope within people, their potential, their possible ascensions. If she acknowledged those possibilities too deeply, she risked accidentally elevating sorcerers into conceptual beings. Are sorcerers not conceptual beings, or do they not exist? It's new because it's so calm. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Tsuyuki taught her restraint, how to look without defining, how to recognize possibility without assigning destiny. For the first time in her life, Rion learned that seeing something did not obligate her to carry it. Months passed, Rion improved rapidly. What? Is this all? It looks like it. I think, Trickster, is this all? More like turning normal people into gods. Okay. You need to calm down. You were just excited by this game, right? Run some laps if you can. Like, get all the energy out. Go like... You gotta zoom me around. Gotta get the zoomies out. Oh my goodness. But it seems like, and I'm just kind of looking ahead here even to the end, it's kind of continuing in that same format. So it's not even just the intro is the lore dump. It all 5 pages is just more and more lore, just telling us stuff that happens over a period of time. I'm not quite sure when the story starts. Like what point in Rion's life do you want the story to take place in? I would consider that. Do you want it to take place with her being a child, and then the story is her facing off against Aperios Thesdomi? And then once Aperios Thesdomi ends and is vanquished, and she's just this little girl at the end of it who has too much power, that's where like the book ends, and then maybe there could be a sequel with her learning to be human. Or is this all lore? And you do have an idea of like, no, it's now her after doing all that and learning to be human, now she has to fight a new god. And that's where the story takes place. Like consider where do you wanna start? This feels more like an outline than anything with plot. I can say it feels a little outliney. Yeah, I agree with you there. So yeah, think where do you want to start? What does your story encompass? And then choose a good starting point to get us into there and learn about Rion and feel the emotions with her and understand her journey, her quest through all this. Again, your streams inspire me to write, but also they're Google content to relax and sleep too. Please take that as a compliment. It's just so relaxing and informative, but everyone's stories like kind of keep me up because I'm interested. So when it's just me yapping, you're like, cryptid soothing voice, I'm gonna go to sleepy. And then someone puts in a story where it's like, oh yeah, and then the zombies started eating somebody's brain, and then but we're dancing to California Girls, and then a child defeated the god aspect of the fear of not being able to reach a summit, the peak of anything, and you're like, whoa, I gotta wake up, gotta tune in. Gotta tune in, this sounds too interesting, I gotta focus. And then I just start yapping again, and you're like, I can just fall asleep. Fall asleep to the yapping. And then I'm like, Raccoon Channel 6 news, baby raccoon's missing, there's a civil war, coyote guard's injured, more at 7. You're like, what? Oh. It's hard sometimes, the show versus tell. It is a struggle as long as there has been writers. Don't you worry, it's not anything like, oh, you're the only writer struggling with this. Hundreds of thousands of writers struggle with this stuff. There is no unique struggle for writers, and there have been plenty of other writers who struggle with the same things we struggle with. Oh my goodness. Bro, it's hard to go to sleep when you want more. Imagine a zombie dancing to Staying Alive. Staying alive, staying alive. I might need your help for a prologue. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Sounds exciting. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Everyone unshrimp your spines. Move your neck back and forth, left and right, up and down. Make sure you haven't totally shrimpified yourselves. I learned last week that I was overloading my sentences. You want a conversation between a coyote guard and Archie. That's gonna be exciting. You see that you're struggling with fleshing out the in-between, building a narrative off of key points. Yeah, you could even say if you look up stuff with being an underwriter, because sometimes people are overwriters or they're underwriters. So if this is something you're struggling with, this is what you're writing, but you wanted this to be the main story. This isn't just the backstory lore. I would look up tips for underwriters. How do you flesh it out more? How do you add more meat to the skeleton? Flesh for the skeleton. You gotta add some. You gotta oomph up these bones. You gotta give them some milk or something. But yeah, that would be tips. I'd like tips in writing helpful hints for underwriters. And that will be something that hopefully will pull up things specifically for you and what you're struggling with. Last week I was overloading my sentences, and I think hopefully I talked about it, right? You can actually highlight each individual sentence, and then you can see how long it is compared to something else, and that will give you an idea for like, oh, am I using all the same sentence length, or am I doing one that's too long? Right, I could highlight this one, and this one was a run-on sentence, right? So I was like, oh, this one's long, and I can highlight it and show it to you that's too long. So that's a helpful tip for that. There's so many fine lines in writing that it's either too much of this or too little of that. I know, it's a matter sometimes of taste, and it's also it's an art that we have a lot of critiques of, to dissect things, to explain them like it's a science. But at the end of the day, right, it's an art rather than a science. Oh, we have some more helps over here. So it says outlining helps. Figuring out themes you want to explore, characters you want to flesh out, and important beats you want to hit are very important. That's true. Mark is to follow the rules until you understand when to break them, and then you can break any rule you want. Yeah, my thing over here that I was saying, like, there's no hard rules in writing. Any rule that there is in writing, you can break. But the thing is, you should break it well. And a lot of times, readers can tell when you're a new writer who's just wonky-donkey, breaking rules left and right, and it's not coming across well. Because some people will like argue and fight, like, no, but this such and such author broke this rule and it went good for them. And I'll have to do the critique. Yeah, because they broke that rule well. This particular example isn't that rule being broken well. So unless you can break that rule well, and if you can pull it off, then that's great. But if you can't, then like, hey, stick with the rule. That's kind of the vibe check. I hate to say it, but he does do literally useless. His son is jump rope. Wait, what? What? I'm torn between trying to write this as a full fanfic, or if I take my ideas into its own unique universe. It's whatever you want. I will say it also depends on your publishing goals. If you just want to write your own universe and post it up as like a little web series for free and just have fun, do it whatever, that's fine. It doesn't limit you at all to write it as a fanfic first and then change it to your original thing and write on somewhere, right, and post it for funsies. If you want to make it your own unique universe and publish it like traditionally, what happens there is, well, then you've already written 90% of it or 80% of it as a fanfic, and sometimes then the editors ask like, hey, you gotta delete the fanfic one because that is the unedited, unofficial, whatever copyrightable thing out there in the world. You gotta delete it so that way you can do it traditional. I know there are some writers who are doing the fanfic to publishing pipeline, that they're calling it, but even just a few years ago, right, that pipeline was non-existent a couple of years ago, without major edits and changes just for copyright reasons. So just tread carefully. Depends on what you want with it, if you want to do your own unique universe. My husband tried to tell me that I can do something because Stephen King did it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not Stephen King. Oh, I remember you mentioning that. That's so funny. You're still trying to show the main plot and Barry's story in chapter 1 without it being, oh, here's the big subplot, now the main plot. It's a struggle, I get you. It's always far more poignant and interesting when you can feel deliberateness seep through the work you're reading and writing. Yeah, when someone pulls it off well, it feels natural. You're just immersed in it. You get it. You're transported. You see what they're doing. It's great. When something's not being pulled off well, it's clunky, it's awkward, and it draws more attention to how weird and clunky that unexecuted concept is. You're like, wait, what? This feels weird. This feels wrong. Why are you doing it? And if it's not put off, it just draws all the more attention. It's like putting 20 spotlights on it. It's horrible. Manacle to alchemize. Yeah, there's a lot more. You can even argue, right? The 50 Shades of Grey, right, was from a Twilight fanfic or something, right? So there's definitely been, in the past years, there has been the trends, and the trends growing. If you want this isn't a hard thing, but just my theory, I think it's the fanfic to published work is growing so much, but is even having kind of a lot of internal backlash. A lot of readers aren't loving it. They kind of notice it. It kind of gets made fun of, and then normally the books fall off after a couple years. There's a huge surge in the beginning, and then they fall off after a couple years, and it's blowing up, and they're doing it more and more and more now. I could see in the next couple of years, in the next decade or so, I think they're gonna pump the brakes on taking things from fanfic to traditional publishing. I could see in a couple years the publishing industry changing gears and no longer doing it. That's just my opinion, though. I don't have hard proof for that. Is it wrong? Think a prologue should be world building and painting a picture of the verse, so I can have a better idea of the atmosphere. Prologue is building story or lore to paint with picture, in my opinion. That is... Ooh. A prologue is before chapter 1, and it fucking has to earn that spot before chapter 1. 100%. If it's fucking useless, if it's just for purple prose, if it's just for world building and exposition and just explaining stuff as homework to the you can't give homework to the readers before they read your cool, interesting story and characters over here. You don't want to give them fucking homework. Once they like your interesting world and characters and stories over here, then honestly, yeah, then fans will do homework. Then they'll hear more about the world building and the lore and story and the deities and stuff over here throughout it. They'll look up sources, they'll look up interviews from the author and stuff, they'll look up the homework because they already like everything. You can't give people homework before liking the thing. A prologue, technically, rather than being chapter 1, if you're ever wondering what is the difference between chapter 1 and a prologue, it is a different time. Normally earlier in the time, it can be later in the timeline. It's a different time, or it's a different character than your main character in timeline. So that might be something in a thriller or a murder investigation. The prologue might be following a character who's about to be murdered, and then at the end of the prologue she's fucking murdered, and then chapter 1 follows the main character being like, oh my god, my best friend Sally got murdered, I have to find out the murderer. Right, that's chapter 1. But the prologue was a different character. It was Sally getting murdered, right, getting got. She's fucking dead now. So it's a different character point of view, or it's a different setting. So it could be something like, oh, 300 years ago, here's this important person dying, and now chapter 1's 300 years later, and we're like, wait, we don't fucking think that guy died. We thought that important figure 300 years ago died, but we think he's actually an immortal, and we gotta fucking kill him again. He keeps popping up every 100 years. This is 300 years later. We gotta put him down for the 3rd time. The asshole keeps waking up. That's kind of how it's put up. It cannot just be homework. So let's see. I'm behind on chat over here because I was just yapping. So really new to writing, so this helps. Thanks. Oh, hey, well, thank you so much, Stricter. Thank you so much for trusting us with your work up here. Thank you so much for being an amazing raccoon here in the chat during your critique. I know getting a I know getting a critique in front of a live audience, like in a Twitch chat, is super scary. So you were a wonderful, brave raccoon. Thank you so much for trusting us with your work. And even if you disagree with any of the stuff I said, that's fine. But if there was anything helpful, then I'm really, really glad. And I hope it supports you on the rest of your creative writing journey. You disagree? Agree? I disagree, agree? What? World building is an objective. No spoils, just a ground and lore. White boy, I'm so sorry. Some of your writings here make me think I'm having a stroke. Wait, what? Nerd says, a good prologue is connected enough to the story to matter. Yeah, it should always matter and it should earn that spot. And disconnected enough to warrant not being chapter 1. I agree. I disagree with the idea that you need to front load all the world building in the first couple of chapters because that feels clunky. I enjoy starting in media res because I find that starting in the action rather than at the beginning of the character's journey works better for me. Okay. To cut my first prologue or just expanding it to include more as a chapter 0. It builds lore. You need to earn lore. You need to have the readers devoted enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna learn about the fucking lore now. You cannot give them homework. Chapter 0 would be lore, right? It paints a picture, in my opinion. White boy, what do you think lore is? Are we miscommunicating here? You build lore and world building throughout the story, not just in the prologue. Yeah, if the only time you give lore is in the prologue, the rest of your story doesn't fucking make sense. I'm so sorry. It's just two characters talking to each other, and not mentioning anything about what they're doing or the state of the world or why they're doing it. You learn about the world and the lore through the characters. The characters are your eyes and your brain as the reader for how you experience the world. Actually flows like a story, or at least the first chapter. Oh, that's exciting! Chapter 0 is a prologue that's too long to be a traditional prologue. Well, what your prologues offer about Artemis, so I wouldn't do a full long chapter about Artemis then when the thing is about Barry. You try so hard to focus on any other fucking character except Barry. Please just let the story be about Barry. Breadcrumbs in the forest. But I've read plenty of chapter-length prologues. Like 20 to 30 page prologues? If someone has really, really short chapters, then I could understand why a prologue would then be chapter-length because the chapters are short. But some chapters are 30, 40, 50 fucking pages. That should not be a prologue. Descent, what are you reading? If you're writing a prologue, you should want to create intrigue. A good prologue makes the reader ask questions that your narrative answers, rather than answers all the questions they might have. Trust your audience. Yeah, I definitely feel like a prologue, it's got to be interesting enough, it's got to be important enough, it's got to set the tone right enough. It has to be everything you want in a chapter 1 times 100. If you're not going to start with chapter 1, if you're going to start with a prologue, it has to earn that spot. Sometimes people wonder like, oh, Cryptid, are you anti-prologue? I'm like, no, I still think a good prologue's a great prologue. But it's gotta be a good prologue. It just has to be. Just because Brandon Sanderson can have 4 prologues in a book doesn't mean everyone should have even one. Hold on. Does Brandon Sanderson have a book with 4 prologues in it? Tell me you're exaggerating. Tell me this ain't so. You might want to call out. Is it true? Is this actually a call out? Is there 4 fucking prologues in a book? In a singular book? It's crazy. That's insane. No, not everyone could pull it off. That person could pull it off because they're Brandon Sanderson. Do not. You guys know. Oh my goodness. Lore equals history. You can do more later, of course, but you have to have an establishment to point the picture and make it so the reader knows what era or history goes on, so you have an idea of what is going on. Just jumping into the story doesn't make it easy to the reader. I was just about to... So to close it off, though, they're good. Okay. There's only technically 3, but yes. Way of King opens with like 2 or 3, then chapter 1 is just another prologue, but it's called chapter 1. I'm just a lore freak. You're something, white boy. Also, I think you're not understanding how to weave lore and world building and story through a story. So I think maybe that's causing the confusion here. The prelude, prologue, and chapter 1 that starts a couple years before the main story. It's wild. For white on the day he was to kill a king. Don't come at for spelling. Wait, what? That's stretching the definition of prologue. There's like one true prologue and then some non-linear chapters to start the book. Oh, okay. Writing 3 prologues and none of us are original. It's hard to G? What's G stand for? Am I too old to know the modern slang? What's G? But no, like if I was to start an everyday modern coffee shop romance, right? A coffee shop romance story where like someone is next door to a coffee shop and they go into a coffee shop and the barista there is like someone hot and they're gonna fall in love and stuff, right? If that's a modern day coffee shop thing, I don't open up a prologue and I'm like, okay, here's the history of coffee shops, here's how they originated here, here's how the coffees houses opened up in Europe and each became different independent places for certain factions or different groups of people and philosophers and tradesmen to hang out. Here's how it came over to the US, here's how the US people were different with it, here's how the world of shop businesses are different in the US compared to Europe, here's how we get the modern day coffee shop struggling against Starbucks in a modern economy in the USA. Here's how this coffee shop store financials have been. Here's this character's life story now that they're finally starting, this is their second job in the workforce and they're making a living at this coffee shop that they've run and they're using their little bit of inheritance for. Here's the life history of the person across the street and the building's history that they're living in, and that's lore. That is lore. You do not start off a prologue with that. And that's lore. Invest if you don't know lore. I love good backstory and lore. Even I definitely think once you like something, yeah, then you want to learn all the lore, and that's what gets you really invested. I was super into Five Nights at Freddy's lore for years. I was super into any fandom I'm in lore, and I'll read all the content, I'll read all the interviews, I'll do all the different stuff because I like coming up with the lore. I like finding out stuff about the lore. I like coming up with details. I was a fucking Homestuck fan. You know how fucking crazy Homestuck fans were back during hiatuses? Back when everything was fucking wild and crazy, I was a Homestuck kid in high school. I was fucking cringe. But in order to make something good and worthy of people going crazy of your lore, you cannot give people homework at the beginning. If someone gives me a chunk of homework and it's like, you will love this and you will have homework first before you can love it, I'll be like, fuck you. Fuck you. No, I'll never like that. I'll never read your stupid, shitty homework. I'll never do it. Never, never, never. Even when I was painting the picture of the environment and why the main character is attracted to said environment? Wait, why are they attracted to the environment? Are you taking Tree Fucker too literally? The novel called Museum of the Novel of the Eternal and has about 20 prologues. Oh, no. No. You need lore, and prologue is the best to paint it. Weaving in your lore through the story is the best to paint it. You are an outlier, not the main thing, and the best is made for the rest, not for a random outlier. I'm so sorry, white boy. Oh my god. I agree to disagree, I guess. No hard feelings, it's all good. Also, I know is the Japanese word for sandwich. Oh, that's a cool fun fact, Panera. You're not trying to dogpile here. Yeah, we're like trying to figure out, like, are we all understanding lore in the same way? In the year 1534, the orcs obliterated the elves' stronghold on planet Hillbilly. Wait, what? Explains planet Hillbilly. There is a book about a door fucker? I don't want to know. That's gonna catch in it if it doesn't sound interesting. What? First chapter is probably the most important. Because Tal want to catch at a turn. Yeah, it's really easy to lose people if you throw out too much lore at once rather than sprinkling it in gradually. Yeah. You don't even remember what you put in the Discord for reading? I can look it up. Let's see. Let me pull up. Who did I read today? We're gonna get off the list. We finished Arya, we did Heidenheart, and then we did one of the Trickster ones. So let me edit message. I'll get rid of one of Trickster's slots here. And then let me look over here. So yours is... Raymond is number 8. Let's see. Delete this one. Go back to number 8. No, wait. You're number 9. Oh, it's because Sanctify has 2. Got it. This is a translation of 2 essays, though something like a recollection or reminiscing, from The Beauty of Thinking by Eduardo... I'm not sure I'm going to say the last name right. Where he talks about the legendary and mysterious poet Eduardo Molina Ventura El Chico Molina. Wait, is this just a translation? Wait a second. Is it your original work or is it a translation? Raimundo. Theme, action, and dialogue. Attention. How does this interest me? Aaron's right. Also, getting to use the sandwich emoji is kind of fun. It's called Hinge? Wait, what? What's happening over here? Hi, Gal, it's good to see you. Is my translation. I'm not sure, do we... But it's not your original work, it's just a translation of someone else's work. Triad was made into a door and is still in the door. Mindset. Gotta tease people to read more. You have fun with that, white boy. Hinges are erotica about a woman falling in love with her door. That's kind of messed up. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Raymond, if it's just a translation, if it's not your original work, I'm not sure we can critique it over here. I'm trying really hard to help people critique their story, give them feedback, give them those bigger edits on how to work on their story, whether it be fanfic or their original work, on original to be published work. So I'm not sure if just critiquing a translation is what we do over here. You got my father prepared to die. Also, here's my whole backstory. Oh no. He repeats the backstory every single time. He has to explain it to the other characters every single time. I'm sorry, Raymond. I'm sorry to have kept you, but I hadn't checked it before. I'm like, wait, what's happening? I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that one. Look at some videos and stuff about prologues that may be able to explain the difference between lore dumps and intrigue. In a better way than we can. That's true. That's true. Let me go over here. If you have some other work you want us to see in the future, Raymond, I know you've been waiting a while, so I'll still let you hold the spot. If you're like, oh, well, if I can't do my translations, here's another story I have instead. I won't make you go to the back of the queue. I get you. Because you have been waiting. Honestly, just reading more contemporary fiction could be cool. And each time he says it fast, every time he does the backstory again, he says it faster. Oh, you've always had some issues trying to sprinkle lore in my stories. It's definitely a skill. It takes a while to learn, and I say that, and please understand, I'm not even saying I'm that good at it yet. It takes time. It takes time to practice it, and then it has critique partners and beta readers to see, did I pull it off right? Did I explain everything well? Did I sprinkle it in when it needed to be? When did I have intrigue? When did I just have confusion? It takes a while. Totally understand. Contemporary fiction could be cool, but yeah. Otherwise, we did get through quite a bit today, and it's just past midnight local cryptid time. So, we did, what, three critiques today, and Raccoon, Channel 6 News, before midnight. I've been doing pretty good. Even with being distracted and stuff during reading and stuff, I've been pretty good about getting the 3 critiques done. So I am happy with that. So I might call it a night for now. So otherwise, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. And yeah, Raymond, again, if you have a different work you'd like us to read instead, feel free to add it to the queue, and you will keep your spot as being on the upper end of it. I won't make you go back to the queue, to the very back of it. I get you. I know that must be really disappointing. I'm so sorry. Also get confused, so a picture early on will 100% help. Are you confused with most books you read? I'm just trying to understand. Or do you think most books do pull off a prologue and the world building right? Because I'll tell you right now, most of them are not doing a lore dump at the beginning. That is not common practice. Good night, Trickster. Entire writing course on there for free. My parents always tell me I tend to be chuffy. Oh, what does that mean? One even joked I would have an easier time making a book. Wish it were the case with my original work. What does Chuffy mean? Look for something else? I missed my turn, it seems. I'm so sorry, Zato. It's just because it was later at night. It's all good. I asked earlier, too. I'm like, oh, is anyone going to be in here who wants their critique done? So if you check out the Discord, I do the roll call. And if I knew you were going to be in tonight, I would have done you earlier. I'm so sorry. What are you reading? If so, I can look up. World building does not equal lore dump. But you're saying an entire prologue just dedicated to lore. That is a lore dump. It just is. I'm so confused. That's what I'm saying. Are we miscommunicating? I'm trying to look them up. I can recommend some channels. Oh, good. Maybe we'll figure out what the miscommunication is here. That's so interesting. No, it's all good. Hey, if you even know, like, oh yeah, I have a free night stay, I know Cryptid streaming. If you give a little message on the Discord, be like, hey, Cryptid, I want to go first next time. I've been waiting for fucking ever, and I'm gonna show up tonight. I'll be like, oh, okay, Zatara's showing up. I'll save a spot for you. It's all good. I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna read ahead of time. That way the stream isn't just me frantically looking around like, oh god, who am I gonna read next? I try to figure it out just before stream starts, so you're all good. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope you guys are all comfy and cozy. And, yeah, a good rant though. Hopefully it didn't come across as a rant. Hopefully it just came across as this yap, but I'm so sorry it came across as like a rant at White Boy. It wasn't at you, White Boy. I was just yapping. That's all it was. Well, without a lore dump, it should be a test for the world itself. Should it? I don't know. One was spoiled by Robert Joy. Good night, guys. Let's move to Discord. Okay, you're just worried about distracting me. Have a good night, everyone. Good night. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.